Okay. Hey there, hey there, hey there. Let me just put our tags in. So, those are you. I watched the trial, then I took a walk around the lake with Lucy. I taped the whole thing with my phone, and I was telling you like stuff from the trial and just thoughts that were in my head. And then it got to the end and it said upload, and I uploaded it, and it's not there. So I was pretty pissed about that, but Lucy did a really good job. Like Jimmy was like almost trying to talk me out of taking her on the walk, and I said, "No, you're not going to control my pets again. Um, she's going to be fine because she's stubborn." But do you know that she was walking? Like I just walked ahead because she was doing this crazy like turning over and stuff, like trying to get a harness on her. And then by the end of the walk, she did so good. I was like, Lucy, you did so good. And now that whole video is gone, but you know, well, I'll get another one. All right, let me get, I'm just going to throw the tags in here really quick because I have the, and it will be really quick because I have them all set to go for once. And let's see here. And my new tags, are they gonna, oh yeah, but I've got to go in the other one and do it. Okay, hang on. YouTube Studio. And what else? So James Addie's trial was interesting, though I finally got it on Court TV, but it still does something really whacked. Like it didn't give the cross of the sergeant, and it didn't give the daughter until later on. Like I don't understand what the freak happened. I don't understand that part of it, and it's weird because you can't. We tried to record it because I'm like, I don't want to sit here all day. Like it's a lot of work to listen to every bit of that trial and to take all those notes. And I said, well, what if I want to stop it? And then it wasn't letting us record it with our, with our DVR thing. And then it finally did. And then it was a mess on that. Anyway, but I do have it. And there is a lot of stuff to talk about. Let me just grab this because I got to do it this way to put the links in. And then we will proceed to the highlighted area. Okay. So this is happening in Missouri. And there are some of the questions that we had yesterday were answered, but some of them are still not answered. And really, really weird testimony with the wife. The daughter testified today. So we're going to go through that all. I'm going to pull out my notes, and I'm telling you, it's, you know how I take notes, and it's very involved. Okay. And I'm just going to get my notes out and start to go, and then I will, oh, and Sandy said that when she comes into chat, she's so tired that she can't tag everyone, but she wants you to know that when she says hello to everyone, it really means hello to everyone. Don't be upset if she doesn't get to say hello to you individually, but she's just dog tired. Okay, let me just make sure that you can hear me. So yeah, you can hear me good. Okay, so let me just really quickly. Okay, so we've got this. Just going to cancel that. All right, so just take a quick hello here. Hi, GB, Elise K, Tammy McD, Recliner Detective, Isabel B, Kathy Williamson, AJ Vintage Angie, Barbara N, Tessie, Flower Girl Phillips, Kathy, Alicia, Jennifer Rochelle. Yes, I heard about that. How did that happen? How did that happen? I feel bad. She took care of her mother and everything. Her mother was in her 80s. What happened? Nora She always liked the Grey Gardens, and I was always going to do that review with her, and I feel so bad now. Nora Woods, Antimony, see I'm pronouncing it right. Bunny Babs, Angie L. Let's see. I can't see anything. Glasses are so dirty. Yes, B. My kids tried that. Yes, the McChicken, the crispy chicken. Yeah. Nora, Sean, Mimi, Kubi, AJ Vintage, I got you. Not sure. Her daughter posted. Oh. Huh. How to disable? I have no idea, MX. You have to go into your settings. I don't know what kind of computer you have or what kind of operating system. Go into your settings or Google it, and then you'll get the results. Okay, I'm going to start. Let me just make sure that we have. Wait, don't we have moderators here? We don't have moderators here yet. Where are our moderators? Where are our moderators? We don't even have Alma here yet? Moderators. I can't leave you without moderators. Hi, Kimberly Mays. Well, we can talk to. So yeah, I'm upset that I lost that whole video where we walked around. It was so cute. Denise Taylor, Snow Remover, are you around? Scooter, Nana Patty, Alma, Move 2. Mama Ames is probably sleeping. Oh, there you are. Okay, good. I couldn't leave without somebody. Sharon should be here soon. Okay, Debbie L. All right. If you get in trouble, Snow, just scream. Just start screaming. Okay. I'm going to pull up my notes. Where the freak is my mail? I emailed them to myself from my other computer. Okay. Here we go. All right, so this is what we went over. This is day 1. We went over it yesterday. Now we are on to day 2. Okay, the wedding planner resumed her time on the stand. She describes James Addie as quite standoffish, and she met with both Molly and James. And they asked her if she had worked with them from the beginning, and she said no. She didn't. They worked with they had the contract signed with a coordinator that left, and so she kind of inherited them when that other wedding coordinator left. Okay, so she was helping them plan their wedding, and then everything from proper number of tables and chairs to the colors of the linens to what kind of food to, everything for the wedding day, right? And they said, well, what was the groom's name? Well, his name was James Addie. Did you meet them in person? And she says, yes. How many times? 2 to 3 times. He was not talkative kind, again, standoffish. Date of wedding was April 29th, 2018. And was there any delay that they were saying? No, all was good to go, yes. You would email with Molly, yes. You have those emails, yes. Details of the wedding and everything in those emails, yes. If you had a final planning meeting coming up, yes. And that has a banquet event order, which they had to sign, which is about everything. And you reached out to Molly, but there were issues, right? And she says, yes, there were issues. Now, I'm going to read to you the email that was shown in court today. Let me get it. I have it at the end of this document. And was sent on Sunday, April 22nd at 9:53 a.m. And it was sent from Molly Watson to Samantha Cohen at the Stony Creek website address, her email there, okay? So it says, so I spoke with James, and we're just going to kind of have to wing it and hope he is able to make it, meaning the signing. I think his ex-wife / kid's mother passed away over the weekend after a car accident at Christmas. So he is all over the place helping his kids through this and taking care of things for them, as well as the wedding. Would you be available tomorrow evening around 6:30 p.m.? Tuesday around the same time? Let me know. I get off work at 5 p.m. However, on Mondays and Tuesdays I work in Salisbury, Missouri, so it takes me about 20 to 30 minutes to reach Moberly before heading to Columbia. I'm attaching our current planned wedding day timeline, so hopefully that will also be helpful for you. Thanks. Okay, so that was the email she sent. So now we know that he told her that the kid's mother was in a car crash around December, and she, I guess, was gravely injured, and who knows, in the hospital or what, but she supposedly passed away right before their wedding, okay? I have more information on that when we get another witness up here, but let me just get back to where we were. So, okay. Let's get where we were here. Okay, so that was the delay. And then she said they had to get together to sign the BEO, the banquet event order. And this, I put that. Okay, so they had a number when they started for this wedding of about 70 people. And they asked her, did that number change at some point? And did you discuss that number with Molly over email? And she said yes. That Molly had told the event coordinator that James had not called his people to see if they were coming or not. And now it affected our numbers significantly. This is Molly talking, writing in an email, 43 now. So they went from 70 to 43 because supposedly he didn't call his people. So the event planner was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be so bad because this is so close to the wedding. It was April 26th. And she reached out to the caterer and she said they were able to work with them, but they were not happy. That was April 26th. And then they asked, is it unusual for the numbers to drop that close to the wedding? Prosecution asked this. She says yes. Now, they asked about decorations, and they said, do you usually provide them? She said, well, some couples want to bring in decorations, and Molly was one of those that wanted to bring them in, and she was providing these centerpieces. And there's another email where she shows a picture of these centerpieces, which are basically like glass hurricane shades with a hummingbird candle inside. I think it's an LED candle. And she said that her dad was going to drop off a bunch of them that day and said that James was going to drop off the rest the next day. And they went through the timeline of the ceremony. They went through the chairs and ivory linens, and that they wanted pipe and drape and a DJ and the cake and the mics, and the timeline continues. Hot hors d'oeuvres, cheddar and bacon mushroom caps, barbecue meatballs, the open bar package, dinner from 7 to 8, the prime rib, the house salad, the roast chicken, the mashed potatoes, the cobbler, the reception space. They talk about the layout of the entire space, but then she has a sketch, and they said, is that the original layout? She says, no, that's plan B. We had to have a different space set up when the numbers dropped. And back to the centerpieces, Molly said James was dropping that stuff off. Did he drop it off? She says yes. They say, did he do anything else when he dropped that stuff off? She said he made a payment on a card. And they said, did he pay everything? And she said, well, everything but about $300 was left on it. And then the wedding event planner said that she asked James if he was excited, and he said that Molly was driving him crazy. So now the last time that the event planner talked to Molly was that Friday that James dropped off the centerpieces. And then they asked her, do you see that man here? Yes. Point him out. Okay. What kind of things did you talk to Molly about? So she said, like the seating chart, small details, getting things signed. Last email she received was April 27th at just after 8 p.m. Now they point out table number 6. Can you tell us about table number 6? Well, table number 6 has Emma, James's daughter, and Ben, Addie, okay, at that table, his 2 children. So she was under the impression they were coming to the wedding when they didn't even know about her. So they said, just to be clear, this is the final guest list after the cuts have been made? Yes. Then the cross-examination. And the lawyer says, despite a few hiccups, planning moved along perfectly, didn't it? And everything seemed fine? Yes, she said. All a go? Yes. And last time you met with them, you said they were touching hands, and yes. Okay, Jim came on April 27th, and he paid $4,000. Yes. He substantially paid everything off, correct? Yes. No further questions. And then she elaborated that and redirect that the crazy meant that she just thought he was running around. That's all he thought. All she thought, like that Molly was running him around like crazy. And then we have the Master Sergeant Bradley Ream for the state of Missouri State Patrol. He goes through all of his experience, his training, photography, obtaining search warrants, involved in the investigation. Yes, the suspicious death investigation needed assistance, and that's normal. So he learned of this investigation. He notified some of the people he supervised to go to the scene with him. He assisted with processing the crime scene. He observed the body of Molly Watson in front of the vehicle. And Molly's purse was taken out of the car, and it was behind the car. And they showed a picture of the purse. Was that seized and gone through, they asked? Yes. Did you go through it at some point? Yes. And they showed the photos, okay? A leather bag with an inner smaller bag. It was kind of like an eyelet, looked like. They showed the cash that was inside the purse. And there was a saggy formal wear receipt for James that the date of the final fitting was 4/27 and the date of use for the formal rental was 4/29. There were photos in there of Molly and James, and Molly's driver's license, which they said did not look like Molly, but it is the person. Okay, the person looks different. Yes, but that is her driver's license. He was notified at about 2 a.m. that the Monroe County Sheriff's Office found that Molly was due to be married 2 days later, and to a James Addie, who is a state employee, state of Missouri employee, and for the Department of Corrections, so they had to get some verbal approval needed to get special approvals to continue the investigation, which they got. And then this Master Sergeant, went to the house to inform Mr. Addie that his fiancée was killed, right? And he knocks on the door and he goes in and they go down a dark hallway. And he said that, when James answered the door, he said, can I come in and talk to you about Molly Watson? Okay. And he says, as they're going down this dark hallway, this woman comes out of a side room, scared him. And he goes like, who's this? And she says, I'm his wife. And he said at the same time, James says, that's my wife. And he's like really taken back because he's coming to tell him this fiancé has been killed, right? Okay. So this was at about 2 a.m. that he got to the house on April 28th. And let's see. Do you engage? Had anybody told him about the death of Miss Watson? No. You were prepared to make the death notification? Yes. Do you, you did not know he was married before that? No indication? None. He said, do you know what the relationship was like at that point? No. Do you engage in conversation? Yes. How? We sat at the dining room table. He said that he and Molly worked together, and for the past 7 years they've been in a relationship and due to be married on April 29th, but that he was married to this woman here for 22 years. And he said he got involved in something he shouldn't have. The wife was not aware of the affair. That's what James said. Now, the Stone Creek wedding had been planned almost a year in advance. And he was wearing a bathrobe, to which he just reached in and gave a purple cell phone, flip phone. And he said that that was the phone that he contacted Molly with. That's their phone. And then he had a separate phone, which the wife produced after he was arrested, which was orange, but the same type of flip phone. And they asked him if he communicated every day with Molly, and he said, yes, I communicate with her every day. The wife was very surprised he had another phone. Photos of the phone were taken and shown. Did he show you some things on the cell phone? Yes, he showed some text messages, and Molly went by the name, well, he in his contacts, he had her by the name Beautiful in the phone. Okay? So Beautiful is the name of the person, aka Molly. And he showed that he received a phone call from Beautiful. And he showed text messages where he said, night, night, sweetheart, I will talk to you in the morning. Another outgoing phone call to Beautiful at 10:21 for 33 seconds. Do you seize the phone? Yes. The orange phone as well? Yes. Now, after Mr. Addie was placed under arrest, you were talking to his wife, and he said he was explaining, and she was surprised he had a purple phone, and she produced an orange phone and said, this is the phone that he communicates with me on, and she gave him the phone. So they show photos of that orange phone, similar style again. Did you ask what he did that evening? Yes. Around 7 p.m., he visited Jamie, a friend he works with. Though Jamie wasn't home, and then James says he got home at 8:25 that night, and that he drove his maroon Buick Sable. And did you have someone investigate that? Yes. After that, were you able to eliminate him as a suspect? No. Did he give you consent to go to the garage and look at the vehicle? Yes. And they show photos. Now, when they show the car, the hood is up. And he said the hood is up when you walk in there. Was he working on it? I don't know. This car had significant dust inside and outside. I don't even understand how so much dust got on the inside of this car. So they ask him, is this how you remember it? Yes. Does the inside reflect a substantial amount of dust? Yes. They're showing all these photos of the car. Looked like there were impressions through the dust, he said. Tried to remove some of the dust. The right rear tire of the vehicle, there were tons of pictures of, not tons, okay, a few pictures of it where they zoomed in on it. They talked about the Goodyear name in the tire. Visually inspecting the tire impressions, were they consistent with the tires that were on James Addie's car? And this Master Sergeant says yes, they were. They show close-ups of the tires, the right rear tire in its entirety, another close-up of the sidewall of the tire. Tiny striations can be seen. Another view of the tire shown, and Goodyear, and then she says with 2 O's, correct? Yes. Did you ever test the interior of the car? Master Sergeant says yes. For what? He says for gunshot residue, but he doesn't talk about any of the results, okay? She says, why did you test it for gunshot residue? He said, because Molly was shot in the back of her head with a firearm. Did Mr. Addie tell you what he was wearing? And he said, yes. He says, like pants and camouflage top. And then there was a sidebar, and it said, did you have reason to believe that was not what he was wearing? And during the course of the investigation, did you recover what you think he was wearing? And he said no to that. Then he said that James was sweating profusely when he was questioning him, so much so that he got up and put a box fan in the window to blow cold air on him. And this was at April at 4 in the morning when he did that. Now, the autopsy, did you attend it? Yes. Did you obtain items from the medical examiner? Yes. Personal items? Yes. Fingernail clippings? Yes. Fluids, blood samples? Yes. Yeah. Buccal swab? Yes. Okay. Why would you take a buccal swab? That's a DNA reference standards and used as such in this case. Did you have a search warrant to obtain a buccal swab from James Addie? Yes. Did he give it to you? Yes. Okay. You seized a projectile from the scene? Yes. They show the photo of the projectile. Bullet, right? They ask him if he has training with firearms. Yes. Do you know how to shoot a firearm? Yes. Are you familiar with projectiles from small caliber firearms? Yes. You know what they look like? Yes. You're familiar with them? Yes. What could you observe about this projectile? And he said that it was from a small caliber firearm. Actually, he first said it was from a small caliber rifle, and then he changed it to firearm. After speaking with James Addie, did you ever go back to his house? Yes. When? The following Monday. So it said they first questioned him early Saturday, and then again Monday evening. Did you take photos? Yes. Lots of photos? Yes. So photos of the residence, April 30th when he went back there, and he clarified that another trooper was with him and also took photos. Did you, and they show a photo, did you observe what was in the photo? Yes. What's the photo of? It's of the house. So they talk about the house number 11260. Okay, and they say, is that the number of James Addie's house? Yes. And these are pictures of the outside of his house? Yes. And what's this? It's a picture of a laundry room. And he says that there's an entrance, an outside entrance right into the laundry room. They can't see it, so then they go on and they show a picture of the north side, backside entrance. The door on the backside to the laundry room shows outside of the house, the back deck, and he says on the far right side, that's where the door to the laundry room is. The laundry room is right inside the entrance from the back door. And they said there's a shadow there. Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a .22 rifle up against the wall. There's a better photo of the rifle shown next. And that rifle was in the corner. So what did you do? So they said, well, we took it and we pulled back on it to see if there were bullets in the chamber. And yes, there were. Was there only one bullet in the chamber? No. So they dumped out all the live rounds that were inside the .22 and they took a picture of it. There was a bunch of them. Did they all appear consistent? And did they look like the bullet from the previous photo? Yes. And then they show a cabinet area. What did you find there? We found ammunition. And they found one metal canister that people keep ammo in. Yes. And then there was a different cabinet shown. Were more firearms in that and ammo? Yes. Do you know the total number of firearms that were found in that house? No. They zoomed in on the closet with .22 ammo for the .22. They opened the box, and inside the box they have a golden base and a copper top. Specifically, the ammo found in the rifle and other ammo in the house. Did you find any ammo that looks similar to the ammo that you found on the ground? Okay, and that just the ones that were in the rifle. So why so many photos of ammo from the rifle? And he said, well, because it was consistent with the projectile from Molly Watson. And any other firearms found in the house? Yes. In his car? No. No guns in the glove box or anywhere in the car? No. Searching the house, did you find a photo album? Yes. What was there? Photos of Molly and James and dolphins. Then they talked about washcloths that were originally located that night and early morning. They were located in the bathroom, but now they were in the laundry room, and they were in the bathroom in the laundry room area, but when they came back, they were in the washer and they had been washed. Now let's talk about the t-shirt. Was there a t-shirt discovered in the garage area? Yes. So you discovered and photographed. Was there another t-shirt found? Yes. There was a white t-shirt found, white, red, white, and blue, and it says skills on it or something. We find out that the daughter made these in some screen printing class, okay? And she offset the designs, so she messed up. So that's why she had made 3 or 4 of them. She wasn't exactly sure of the count, and we'll get to her in a minute. Is this the t-shirt that Monroe County said that they found? Is it similar to the one in the garage? Yes, okay. Melanie Addie gave them another t-shirt that was similar, and she contacted to tell them that she found another t-shirt like this. Another photo of the t-shirt. So 3 shirts all with a similar screen printing. Yes. 2 from the house and 1 from Monroe County that they found. Yes. Okay. And then this is where I said it gets weird. They're supposed to have a cross of this witness. They go on break, and when they come back, they're like finishing with the daughter, and I'm like, what the freak happened? But okay, so let's just go over. This guy was the lead investigator. He walked through the whole investigation, okay? He laid everything out. He's a central witness, but there's a lack of forensic evidence, okay? He doesn't say what happened with the, what the results yet were with the gunshot residue. He doesn't talk about the DNA found on her fingernails or anything like that. They don't talk about, at this point, the cell tower tracking. You would expect to hear about the tracking of both phones. We're going to get to that, okay? And they said that he had access to an audio or video recorder, but yet he didn't have any audio or video of the questioning of James Addie. Okay, the murder weapon was not found, so the discovery of the .22 rifle in the house was significant. Okay, then we have the daughter, Emma. Okay, so now the daughter took the stand, and it's interesting. She met Molly, but she had no idea of the relationship. When did she find out? She didn't find out until April 28th. You found out that morning. Did your mom know? No. Did he take a trip to Florida? Yes. Why did you think he was going there? She thought he was going there for work. Did he bring you anything back? Yes, he brought my brother and I back a poster, a souvenir. Yes. Did your father take a trip to Mexico? Yes. What did he tell you about that? He said he was going with friends. The police came to your house in April. Yes. Around October of 2017, were your parents divorced? No. You were all living together? Yes. Was your mother in a terrible car accident around December? No. Did she die in April of 2018? No. Did you receive an invite to a wedding for James Addie and Molly? No. Did you know you were on the guest list? No. When did you find out your dad was going to marry another woman? And she said something like after prom in May of 2018. Back to the night of April 27th. When your dad left, was he driving the Mercury Sable? Yes. Did your mom leave the house? No. Shows her the t-shirts. Ask her if she made them. She says yes. They said all 3? Yes. Did your dad bathe that night? Yes, I think, she said. When he came to she goes, yeah, how do you know that? When he came to the door, when she was brushing her teeth, he was in his underwear, and it was usual for him to take a bath or a shower at that time of night. James Addie teared up at the mention of his daughter's name. They showed pictures of the laundry room. They said, do you recognize it? She said, yes, that's the laundry room. They showed the photo of the back door of the laundry room. Is that the door your dad normally used? Yes. They showed a photo of the living room. Is that an accurate photo? Yes. Is that where you were doing your homework? Yes. Do you recall what time you went to bed? She said, well, around 10, but before 11. And then again, he handed her the picture of the t-shirts. Do you recognize the t-shirt? She said yes, because there was a contest in her graphic design class, and they had to print out this design, and it had to be a certain way. She said, and everyone did it correct but her. She messed up the alignment and messed it up on about 3 or 4 shirts. So is that the shirt you made? And he shows her the photograph. Yes, yes. Emma, when you messed them up, what did you do? She said she brought them home. She showed them to her parents, and her dad said he would take one to the garage and use it as a rag. Okay, let's see. Let me get through this. Would your dad frequently be in the... This is some of the cross-examination. This goes a little bit different because the daughter's testimony was put up in bits and pieces. Cross. Would your dad frequently be in the garage? Yes. Was he working on cars? Yes. Not unusual to do laundry and be in a robe, take a shower for your father? No. You needed costumes one time, right? Yes. And your dad said he knew someone that could make costumes, right? Yes. And he introduced you to a woman, right? Yes. And that woman, how did he do that? He said, Emma, something like this is Molly. That was Molly that he introduced her to. And let's see. She said that on that night, after she got up from doing her homework and going to bed, she brushed her teeth, and he came to the door of the bathroom in his underwear, and he was very antsy looking, she said, and he was doing laundry, and she smelled bleach. But They said, well, that's not so unusual to smell bleach if someone knows it, right? Right? No, she said. Yet she was a very compelling witness. She's telling exactly what she remembers. She said she had a normal childhood. She was close to her father. She said that her life basically at that time was school, homework, repeat. She was going to an online class or something, and she had homework that was due. Again, the garage area, would your mom frequent it? No. It was more of your dad's area? Yes. After your dad left the house, your mom went to bed a couple of hours later. She said her mother went to bed, a couple hours later. When does your mother usually go to bed? She says 7 p.m. Was this night like a normal night? Yes. And then it says, again, where were you when your father came home? I was in the living room trying to finish my homework before bed. It was an online class. There was a deadline. Were you watching the clock to make that deadline? Yes. What happened when your dad got home? She said she doesn't really remember the order. She was still on the couch doing homework, and he asked what she was still doing up. He walked out, and she got up to brush her teeth. While she was brushing her teeth, he stood at the door and walked out to the dining room, and she does not remember what happened. She thinks when she walked out of the bathroom, he was getting food out of the microwave, and she told him that she was going to bed. She said, again, he looked really antsy. Did he do laundry? When she walked out of the bathroom to the dining room, she said that's when she smelled the bleach. She had no idea he was having an affair or that he was engaged or that he was now accused of murdering this woman. No. And they had, now again in the cross, you have your dad would frequently be in the garage or gardening or working on cars. Yes. Was it usual for him to go out in the evenings? Yes. To do laundry? Yes. Testified 3 to 4 shirts were made. Do you remember exactly how many? No. I know your dad had a lot of guns. Are you big into guns? No. Are you familiar with guns? No. Do you know make, model, and caliber of different guns? No. So you seem convinced that you don't know much about guns. Yes. That's all. That was the daughter was witness number 10 in just 2 days. So the trial was going fast. There's only 18 witnesses on the prosecution. Now, the next person on is the ex-wife, Melanie Addie. So they asked her to state her name, Melanie Addie. Where do you work? Mexico Public Schools as a teaching assistant. What is your maiden name, Melanie Addie? And it's Shepherd. So they said, are you familiar with James Addie? She said, yes, that's my ex-husband. When were you married? Married March 19th, 1995. And married 23 years in April of 2018. 2 children with this man. Yes, Ben and Emma. How old were Ben and Emma? She says, how old are they today? 25 and 20. How old were they then? She says Emma was 17 and Ben was 23 in April of 2018. Now, did you live together? Where did you live together? She said in Santa Fe, Missouri. What was your house like? She said we had a house in the country. It was a 3-bedroom. Emma was still at home. Ben was in college. Can you describe your marriage? She says, good sometimes, bad sometimes. But she thought they both tried to make it work. In April of 2018, you're still married. You're all still living in the home. Yes. Did you have any plans to divorce him? No. April 27th and 28th. What did you do? She said April 27th was a typical school day. She got off at 3, and then Jim and her met in town, and they ran some errands, and they went to a Mexican restaurant for supper. And after that, she did some more shopping, and he went home first because they had separate cars. She got home at about 5 o'clock. Was James home then? Yes. So they said, was he working that day? And she said, no, this is his day off. Was he off every Friday? She said she thinks the new schedule was that he's off Friday or Saturday. Was Emma home then? Yes. Did you leave again that night? No. Did Emma leave? No. Did James Addie leave? Yes. At 7 p.m., he said he was going to his friend's house in Cairo. And you remember any info about the friend? No, he can't remember, she said. Was that standard for him to do that? She said occasionally. Did he have friends come over to visit you at your house and visit you guys? No, he didn't have friends over. Do you remember what he was wearing? And she says, yes. He was wearing blue jeans, a black jacket, and boots when he left. Is there something that makes you remember that black jacket? And she says yes, because that black jacket once belonged to her father. Did you ever find that black jacket ever again? No. Did you look for it? Yes. What was his mode of transportation? What did he take? He took the red Mercury Sable, she said. Was that his primary mode of transportation? Yes. They show a photo. Is that the car? Yes, yes, yes. So they show the car in the garage. Is it normal that it's there? She said he normally parked outside of the garage. Why is the hood up? Is that normal? She said only if he was working on the car. Was he working on it? She goes, not that I know of. When did you go to bed? She said, I went to bed at 7:30. Okay, what happened next? She said she saw lights at about 2:30 a.m. in the driveway, and she was on the couch. Why were you on the couch? Snoring issues, she said. She did not know what was going on, but no one was answering her. Did you have a conversation with the police about the cell phones? Yes. What did you know James to have? She said, just an orange flip phone. They showed her a photo of that phone. Did you become aware that there was another cell phone? She said, yes, a purple one. Have you ever seen that before? No. Showed a picture. And then, yes, that's the phone. Did you know he had the phone to communicate with his girlfriend, this purple one? No. Did you know Molly? No, the wife says. Did you know your husband was having an affair? No. After the police came and left, did you start looking around the house? She said yes, the next day. And did you find something? She said yes, in the garage. They said the garage where the car was? Yes. Okay. Did you spend time in the garage? No, not really. Did he? Yes. What did you find in the garage? She said in the loft. There was a loft area of the garage that I'd pull down stairs, like an attic kind of stairs. Did you go up there often? No. What happened when you went up there? She said she found some boxes of things that had belonged to Molly and a locked chest, and inside of it a photo album. And what were there in there? Photos of them in Florida swimming with dolphins. Did you ever see it before? No. What did he tell you about that Florida trip? She said it was a training trip for work at the correctional facility. It was sniper training, he told her. And what did he tell you about being a sniper? And she said he told her that he did that in the military. And about his shooting skills, she said that he said he was good. The trip to Florida, did you see anything about it? She said she saw a Department of Corrections letterhead that corresponded to the Florida trip, and it looked official. Did you have any idea that the Florida trip was with Molly Watson? No. And then there was a trip to Mexico? Yes. Did you go on trips without him? No. Why? She said he would have thought I could have an affair if I went on trips without him. The T-shirt that you found it in the gun closet? Yes. And you got in contact with the police and Sergeant Ream came to the house? Yes. Took a photo? She thinks he did. Okay. She said if James was carrying a concealed weapon, you know, what kind of jacket would he be wearing? She said he would be wearing the black one like he was that night, and he had some others. Other than the gun closet with the firearms that were not in one of those two cabinets where they kept anywhere else. Were there any other firearms? She said yes, by the bedside table. Were you familiar with guns? She said a little bit. They said the guns in the bedroom, what did it look like? She said a handgun. And they said, and after the police came, did you ever see that gun again? No. Are you still married to him? No. Are you divorced? Yes. When? August of 2018. Were you divorced in October of 2017? Because that's when this marriage license guy that they went to see, James Addie told him that he was divorced in October of 2017, and Molly was divorced in October of 2007. And it also said that James had been married 5 times. Okay, and Molly had been married 1 time before. So he asked her, were you divorced in October of 2017? No. Did you know that your husband at the time signed a marriage license that said he was divorced in October of 2017? No. Did you know that he had a marriage license to marry another woman? No. Were you in a horrible car crash in December of 2017? No. So, and obviously you didn't pass away in April of 2018? No. Then they had the cross-examination. The wife starts crying a little bit now. You testified the gun on the nightstand went missing. You testified about this before, and you were asked where Jim kept the gun and if anything important. You did not testify that a gun went missing, they say. So you did not discuss it with them. And she goes, I don't remember. Prosecution says there was no question, and so you cannot answer what was not asked. There was a sidebar. And then it said one question you were asked, were guns kept? Where were the guns kept? And you said the gun cabinet and the closet. Yes, nothing else. Then there was, the prosecution went again and said that you said Jim was not working on a car, but you went to bed at 7:30 after he went to the friend's house. If you were on the couch, why was that? She said, because Jim was snoring in the bed. You testified you were trying to figure out what was going on and no one would tell you anything. Again, at the deposition, you gave your answers. And she said, they told me they were questioning him about a woman who had been found that had been killed. Jim works on cars in the garage? Yes. And then this is the defense, I'm sorry. You fought over money? Yes. You wanted more control over his spending? No. You wanted him to be more responsible? Yes. Did you try to punish him for buying things he did not have permission to buy? She said, we would argue. You didn't try to punish him? No. He said, but you lit things on fire that he didn't have permission to buy. No, she said. No further questions. The prosecution came back and asked about the timeline. When the police came to your house at 2:20 a.m., you were on the couch because Jim was snoring. When you were sleeping from 7:30 till about 2 a.m. when you woke up to Jim snoring and you moved to the couch, you have no idea where Jim was between 7:30 and 2 because you were sleeping, correct? Yes. And they said about money. Did you authorize his purchases? She said no. But you wanted him to be more responsible. Yes. Would you have approved a $4,000 deposit on a wedding with another woman? And no. Then the defense had nothing further, and that witness was excused. And then there was a James Lunford who came, and he works for Spicer Builders. And he previously worked at the Department of Corrections, the corrections officer. Jamie, it said, did you ever know James Addie? Yes, he was my supervisor. What kind of relationship did you have? We were co-workers. Did you hang out outside of work? No. Did you share discussions during work? Yes. What kind of discussions? Gardening and stuff like that. Did you talk about James's wife? No. His girlfriend? Not that I recall. Did you ever visit each other at your homes? He said one time James was at my house. Something about a table saw that he was lending him, okay? Or something like that. He was speaking low. But not to hang out as friends? No. In April of 2018, where were you in Madison? He said he lives between Madison and Cairo. Did you text or call James Addie regularly? No. Did you have his number? No. He gives the phone number at that time, April 27th, 2018. Did you have plans to meet him? For him to come to your house? No. What time did you get home that night? He says, I have no recollection. Do you know what you were doing that day? No. Did you ever see him that day or communicate with him? No. No phone, no text, nothing at all to lead you to believe that he was coming to your house? No. Then the cross-examination. You worked for James for about 4.5 years? Yes. You guys talked about gardening? Yes. And one time you had an avocado tree? Yes. And you were going to give it to him? He said yes, but he never made firm plans to pick it up. You don't recall you were gone the evening where you went the evening of April 27th, but do you recall talking with law enforcement? Do you recall telling them you were out to dinner at a Chinese restaurant? He said, I read that statement, but I still don't recall that. Do you agree that's what you told them? Yes. Prosecution comes back and says you did not have plans for him to pick up an avocado tree on August 27th. No. Defense comes back again and says you did discuss about him picking up the avocado tree, but you don't know if he came by because you weren't home. Right? Yes. No further questions. Next witness comes Richard Painter. Okay, get it right out of the way. The prosecution says you've had some criminal convictions. Yes. He had criminal convictions for possessions of paraphernalia. February of 2019, possession as well. With regard to Monroe County cases, you pled guilty in September of 2018. Yes, that was for possession. Yes. Keeping and maintaining a public nuisance. Yes. And they said the county, something about that. It's okay. You were in jail. Did something happen that concerned you? Yes. Tell the jury what it is. He said, well, me, James Addie, and another inmate were on the couch, and we were having a conversation, and then something about a bond came up, and that James Addie had a $500,000 bond, and they said, what would you do that would give you a $500,000 bond? And the phrase was that he put someone face down in a ditch. Who made that? Who said that phrase? You know, who made that statement? James Addie. And points him out, so he does. When you were on the couch and he made that statement, where was he? He said he was on my right. And they said there was someone else. He said, yeah, there was someone else on the other side. Bryce Hendren was on the other side of James. Did you know either of these men before incarceration? No. You said there was noise in the jail, but you were still able to hear the conversation? Yes. Was that the last that anyone spoke of it? Yes. He said, yeah, look, I wanted nothing to do with it. I'm a small town guy. I wanted this quick and over. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Did you get promised anything for your testimony here today? No. Nothing? No. No further questions. The cross-examination. And the defense attorney says the mention of noise in the jail, you mentioned that because you were not sure what you heard. And he said, and the witness said, I can say 99% sure that is what he said. In the statement to law enforcement, you said you were not sure of what you heard. He said, if that is what I said, do you remember having a deposition with me? You said the shower was real loud and the TV was on, and the TV only had 2 volumes, real loud or you couldn't hear it. On direct examination, you said you never met Mr. Addie. You had no idea who he was. Okay, then prosecution comes back again and says, you were certain enough to tell us today under oath that's what you heard. Yes. Defense comes back and says, you were also secure enough to say there was background noise and you think that's what you heard. Yes. Then there was a break. They wanted to have a break, but they didn't. They were going to call this other witness, okay? Bryce Hendren. So they called him. This guy was like really scared, really young, or I don't know what it was. So this is the other guy on the couch. And he corroborated that James said, I laid someone face down in a ditch. He identifies James Addie in court. You said something about his bond being high. You heard something about it. He said, well, yeah, there was an officer just trying to be quiet talking to James, and he said something like about a $500,000 bond, and they asked him what he did. That's where it's on. Who was there? Just us 3. The other witness, Rick Painter, and the defendant. He doesn't remember. This guy didn't remember sitting on the couch. And now this guy was less credible, and he also had some child charges. So he was not the most credible, but the other guy seemed much more credible. So that's kind of, I don't know. This guy said he doesn't remember sitting on the couch. He remembers being 10 feet away. Okay? Statement that he laid someone in a ditch. You heard that with your own ears? Yes. Did you ask for anything that law enforcement can do for you for your testimony today? No. No promises? No. No, nothing, right? Correct. Okay. And cross-examination, they said it's a big open bay that you were in, right? Yes. Where were you? He goes, I don't know. It was 2 years ago. It might have been longer. Yes. So you know you were at least 10 feet away from Mr. Addie? Yes. And after you talked with Rick Painter, didn't you ask him what he thought he heard? He said, yeah, we discussed it. You called him the other witness. Did you go to law enforcement and say, hey, I have a statement to give you? How old were you? 19. This guy comes up to you and says this to a random 19-year-old that he has never before met. Yeah. Nothing further. Prosecution says, before you and Mr. Painter and the defendant were in jail together, did you know either one of those men? No. You were not best buddies with Rick or anything? No. I only knew him for a few days before Mr. Addie came. Yes. You're talking with Mr. Painter about what Mr. Addie said? Yes. Did you hear it with your own ears? Yes. I don't remember the whole conversation, just what we have discussed. Did Mr. Painter tell you what he said, or did you hear it? He said, yes, I heard it. No more questions. The witness was excused. It was break time. And then a Patrick Sublet from Missouri State Highway Patrol came on. Supervisor for the Cyber Crimes Unit and Digital Forensics. Takes care of cell phones and computers and getting the information off that. Do you have special training to do that? Yes. You have he has a master's in software engineering, and he previously worked in the private sector, and he's had on-the-job training and training with the Secret Service and training on Cellbrite, etc. You were involved in the death investigation of Molly Watson? Yes. You were provided with 3 cell phones? Yes. And you were also provided with U.S. cellular and insurance records? Yes. Business records? Yes. Can you generally describe the phones? He says one was an Apple iPhone, rose gold, a 7 Plus, and that was Molly's. And then there was an LG flip phone, purple or maroon. And then there was an LG flip phone that was orange. Let's start with the orange one, they said. Where was the phone seized from? He doesn't know. So the phone was provided to you by the Master Sergeant? Yes. They show the photo? Yes, he says it. Here's the answer to the GPS. And here's the answer. Like Jimmy and I look at each other. Don't get a smartphone. Have a flip phone so they can't track your GPS. So they were unable to track his GPS or any other data. They could get no data from the phone because it was a flip phone and it did not support any of the apps that the modern day smartphones do. So there's nothing. 0, zip, nada, nothing. Go to the maroon, purple phone that was given to him by the Master Sergeant. Shows the photos. There's only one contact on that phone? Yes. Someone by the name of Beautiful? Yes. Okay. Is it unusual to see only one contact on a phone? Yes. Did you get a geolocation or GPS to track movements? No. I tried everything, just like on the orange phone, but being in the same make and model, there's no data available. Nothing. The rose gold phone. Was it given to you to look at? Do you know where it was seized from? No. They showed the photo of it. That number, is that the same number as Beautiful in the purple phone? Yes. Okay. So this is Molly's phone? Yes. Show him the photo. Were you able to get information? So he got text messages, and they showed a few text messages, like something about getting yours and Dad's stuff from the formal rental, but they do not have Ben's measurements, the son, she's saying. And then, he says things like, I love you so much, Molly. And then she says something like, are you sure you still want to marry me with my anxiety? Why would you ask that? And she said, because it sounded like you were doubting it. And he said, not even close. She said, are you changing your mind? Not at all. And he says, are you changing your mind? She says, not at all. He says, it worries me. You were changing yours. I wasn't. I just worried if you were, and how you were going to deal with me being anxious forever. And then he says, meds, sweetness. Okay. And then they said, did you look at her phone to see if she did any searches? And he said, yes. And they showed the searches. And what kind of searches were they? Well, she was searching for an obituary or a death notice for Melanie Shepard or Melanie Addie, because remember, he said the wife died. So now she's looking to see if the wife died. And then on April 27th, there were texts from James to Molly, and then she asked about something, and he said, the funeral is tomorrow, I love you. Then she's talked to me. He said he was getting ready to pick people up and usher them back and forth to the funeral home. And then he says, I think I'm going to see you tonight. And this is early morning hours at midnight. And she says, oh, yay. And then he says, you don't mean that. She says, I do too. April 27th, this is the day she was murdered at 5:24 p.m. There is a message on his orange phone. It says, have a meeting tonight at normal place. You have to be there. Bring those manuals. And that was in the orange cell phone. April 27th, James to Molly, what doing, sweetheart? Molly says, finding something to eat. And she says, then I love you beyond comprehension. And James says, please. And she says, please, with a question mark. And then James says, fingers moving too fast. I meant to say something. Molly says, I adore you and I worship you. What's wrong, sweetness? And then he just says, what did you find to eat? And she says, nothing yet. And then she found a sweet potato. Okay. And then they showed the 22-minute call. And that was it. That was just my court TV. That's it. So that's what I've got on that. I'm going to go to the chat and see if you guys okay. All right. So who's here? Well, hey, Jeremy, thank you for the super chat. Okay. Who's here now? Anybody else that's watching this trial? Did I miss anything? That you thought about? My chat is still catching up. Okay. Jenny D1. My dad, who's 90, has a flip phone too. It's easier for him to handle. Much love, Carolyn. Thank you, Jeremy. Did anybody think that I missed something, or that you're really fascinated by this case? They don't transmit the bandwidth anymore here. So what about it? Anything that you think that I missed? Hi, Lisa Hobbs. Hi, Danielle C. I caught some. No, you didn't miss anything. Thank you, Aurora Rodriguez. Okay, then anything else? Anything else? So tomorrow, the state is probably going to rest their case, okay? And then it's still up in the air whether he's going to take the case, the stand in his own defense there. I'm feeling guilty. Like, he's going to get guilty. That's how I feel at this point, if you ask me. Hi, Linda Uribe. All right, so that's that. And then now we have to go to Scott Peterson, who appeared for a hearing via Zoom. Oh yeah, I didn't read, Jenny. Well, I read, but I had to take all those notes. Those are all my own words from taking notes from the trial. But you see, if that's what I sit there and I type like a lunatic when it's going on. I feel like the court transcriptionist. Okay. Hi, Nanny Love. Okay. Hi, Deborah Vancouver Den. All right, let me get Scott Peterson up here. Do. Okay, so Scotty Peterson appeared in a hearing by Zoom, and the judge granted the defense team more time to investigate a juror who is accused of going rogue and committing juror misconduct during Scott's 2004 murder trial. So his defense attorney said that the juror Rochelle Neese lied to be picked for the jury before the hearing. Okay, any evidence she wanted to help convict Peterson of murdering his pregnant wife Lacey, and this is the one that she had that restraining order and all that stuff, and she didn't disclose that. And so today, yesterday, Tuesday, the hearing, the judge said that Peterson's investigators could have more time to look into domestic violence committed against this juror in the early 2000s while she was pregnant. Okay? They said that Neese may have been biased towards the murder victim Lacey because Lacey was also pregnant when she was killed. And that's this defense team is saying that. The judge granted the defense 60 more days for the investigation. So Peterson's going to have 2 new hearings in June, and then that's going to move a slow legal process forward. The judge says she would like an evidentiary hearing, and that would include new witnesses to happen before the end of the year. He's guaranteed a new trial for the penalty phase because his death penalty was thrown out by the California Supreme Court. And but he really wants a new trial for the criminal phase, which we don't know yet. If found not guilty, could mean he could walk free out of prison, right? That, of course, would be travesty. So his next court date is June, I believe it's the 21st that he goes. But yeah, not too eventful there. Let me just say, I believe that he goes back on the 21st of June. Let me just make sure of that date. I know I saw that earlier. I was listening. June 25th. Let's see, I believe it's additionally, second attorney Cliff Gordon confirmed that the habeas corpus, I have a status hearing, yes, June 21st, and the defense's written reply to the state's opposition is due on June 25th, so June 21st. All right. And that is that for that. I'm going to put the number in because I've talked and talked and talked. And tomorrow's another day of trial, so I can't stay up too late. Let me put the number in here. I'm so upset that the walk with Lucy didn't, because I said a lot of stuff on that thing, and there's beautiful sun and really nice scenery. Crazy how that happens like that. All right, let me put this in Slack. Doodly doodly doo, doodly doodly doo. Okay, so we're going. Where did I put the live stream? Hopefully Carolyn doesn't read what way. Oh, with no input for sound. What did you? Where did you send it, Aunt She? Because I don't think I got your email. I'm gonna go look right now. Hold on. I'm gonna go take a little check. I have something from Ella on the computer issues, but I don't see Dilly Dee Dee. So Ella said, I was in bed when you were talking about the issue. You have no sound coming out of your laptop, right? Right. Try this. Right-click on your sound icon. Yes, I did that. Then click Sounds. I did that. In the Playback tab, click on the audio device you wish to save, then click Default. There's no audio device there. Nothing detected. If that doesn't work, follow the steps. ACES support, blah, blah, blah. Let me know if the issue is no sound coming out of your laptop, if any of these worked. I know you said you updated your drivers. I'm assuming you also have Windows 10. Yes. If you plug speakers in, do you have sound? I would not let Jimmy do that yet. But I tell you, I do have a sound that when you turn this Asus laptop on, it goes like this. It makes this sound, and you can hear that, okay? And you can also hear, if you try to play like the little Windows sound stuff, you can hear that, okay? So then it says, I'm self-taught on computers. I never worked as a tech, but I believe I can help you fix it. Mine has done that before. Also, I wrote to you today. Okay, but something else. I wrote, okay. Oh, this is Aunt She. You are Aunt She? Ella, you are Aunt She. So you're two different people there. Okay, I didn't know that. Sorry. Okay. Hope I didn't blow your cover. Sorry. All right. Resending in case you didn't get it. So, yeah. Let me see what the ACES thing says, because I've done a lot. Update bias to the latest version, how to use WinFlash, update Windows and drivers, check the settings of the out. They say there is no output device. That's what it says. No output, no input anymore. Okay. Select the internal speaker. So wait, how am I doing this? Internal speaker function is abnormal. Check the settings of the out. There is no output. Check if the speaker volume is not mute. It says it's not there. I'll send this to Jimmy. Enable device. I've done that. I've uninstalled it. I've enabled it. I've done everything. All of that. None of it works. I've restarted, search automatically to update the driver, done all that. Searched online drivers, did that. They said that it's the drivers. Yep. If you fail to update your speaker driver and device manager, please go to ACES support site to download and install the audio driver. Did all that. Sound settings, open. That. Troubleshoot, did that. The problem persists. Please back up your personal files. How to reset this. I'm not doing a reset. Internal microphone function is abnormal. Check the microphone is not covered by anything. It's not. Okay. Yeah, I did all this. Device manager. Yep. Did all that. There's nothing to enable because it's not there at all. Yeah. I did all this. Reset the system. Yeah. Yippers, did all that. I don't know. I'll send it to him, but I did all that. I don't know what is wrong with this stupid thing. It's driving me crazy. I'll send this to Jimmy. Okay. The number's in Slack. Okay. I'm just looking through here to see if I missed anything. And there was one other thing I had to check on over here. Oh, you little jerks. Oh my gosh, I had this crazy company in Australia that was jerking me around about some advertising. They finally, what did I submit there? Okay, that's to Best Buy. Okay. All right. So nobody's gonna call in or something? Okay, it's fine. Scooter must have tired herself out on the golf cart. I don't know where she was going. Where were they going? How could they just drive around on all those roads and there were no cars? And then she was just telling random people she was the #1 YouTuber on YouTube, and could they get her autograph? I hope the mushrooms were okay and they didn't, and they're okay. Okay. All right, so let's see here. I just want to check that I didn't miss anything important in here. So, what's this about? Oh wait, I've got to look at something. Hold on a minute. What's tomorrow, the 28th of April? Can't believe April's over, right? It's like it just came in. It's gone. This is when I start to get antsy, because it's like as we approach the nice weather, so I don't want the months going that fast. I do not want that going that fast. I get really, really antsy. Let me look at something here. Is that it? Let me look at this. Hold on one second. Where the heck is this? Why can't I get to the... I don't know why I can't get into this. You know what? This is, let's look at something really quick until somebody gets here. Oh, wait, somebody is here. Hold on a minute. Oh, there she is. How come I don't have sound on my Zoom? My Zoom isn't giving me a sound if somebody's there. What,
Oh,
what's going on? How come I can't
nothing.
hear you? Oh, somebody put my sound on mute. Hold on a minute. That's why. Hello?
Hello?
Somebody had my sound on mute over here. This is not the
It
computer
wasn't
without
me.
sound, but somebody put my sound on mute.
Oh my goodness, really?
No, but that's not the computer. That's not the laptop issue. The laptop, it doesn't have sound, doesn't have output. But this is this one. So that's why I couldn't hear anybody at the door. How long
Oh,
were you
okay.
at the door?
Just for like a minute.
Oh, okay. So, what's going on? What happened with the mushrooms? Did you eat them?
What are you mad? Are you mad at me about something?
No, why? Why?
You were rolling your eyes
When?
when you were talking about me. I
No, I
was
just said
watching.
no, I just said I don't know what you guys were doing running around on that thing in the road.
Is that really so hard to, come on, really?
Yeah, up here you
It's
would get in trouble.
why? It's the country.
I know, but you could kill yourselves driving there and then a car doesn't see you and it's flying down.
No, we were on country roads. We were only on the side of the highway for that short spurt to get to my parents' house.
How many miles? You seem like you're driving forever and ever.
It wasn't, no. I mean, well, kind of.
It was
Yeah, kind
hours.
of.
Somebody said you were streaming for hours.
Yeah, it was hours.
Yeah. You were trying to get your views up, your view hours.
I guess
You're going
that's
to
what
just go on like you're just going to be on all day now?
hi, antimony lane. Hi, Danielle, Cindy L.
That's what somebody was saying. They're like,
Sharon,
Scooter's trying to get our
somebody
view
help me.
hours up. I wonder how many view hours you do have.
Not that many.
Probably not, because you only make like not even 2 minute, 10-second
Right.
videos.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not worried about that. Hi, Rabbity Bob. Hi, Jeremy.
So what else is due? What did you eat the mushrooms?
Not yet.
I didn't see them. I couldn't even see them.
Oh, I'll show you.
You
I'll show
have them
you
with
what.
you?
Yeah, I brought some home.
Oh, be careful.
We know, yeah, Shelly, they know what they are.
Okay.
Yeah, they do it all the time.
I would be so scared. What if your sister really didn't like you and she wanted to kill you? That would be an easy way, right?
It would be.
And she would just say, "Oopsie, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it." Right? I wonder if anybody, I'm going to look that up. Did anybody, somebody did try to murder somebody with mushrooms, didn't they?
Oh, I'm sure. Hi, Liza Ward and Aunt She and Sean Sneed, Deborah
Right. If it
Vancouver.
was that easy a way to murder someone, especially if somebody was a mushroom hunter, I was having a bad day. Now let me see what that is. That looks weird.
They are weird looking, aren't they?
That looks so odd. Is that hard?
No, they're those morels.
What
They're
do you
very,
what are you going to do
expensive.
with those? They look like
Oh,
coral or something.
yeah, they're soft. I'm the only one that'll eat, that eats mushrooms here. I'm just gonna rinse them in salt water for like 5 minutes, let them soak, and then I'm gonna just cook them in the skillet with butter and maybe a little bit of seasoning,
But what
and
do
eat
they
them like
taste? What do those taste like?
I can't remember, but I just know that they're really good.
She didn't find any of those orange ones?
No, this is all. This is all. These are, the best ones. They're small, but Lexi found a few and she really liked it. Other than morels,
What?
they're $40 a pound, right?
Really?
Yeah, people just selling them out of there, that have picked them.
Mm-hmm.
Will not tell you where they get them. Everybody has their spot,
Yeah.
and that's secret. You cannot.
But where did she go? She went on
Um,
private land?
well, it
She
was
was
right off the
trespassing?
road. Huh?
She was trespassing on people's
Where
property?
there was no trespassing sign. She didn't. No, but
You just drive her around to different property and like go there and look?
driving.
I
They're
bet you
off
if I
the road,
if
right?
I showed her the stuff around here, she'd be like, because they find a lot of mushrooms around here.
She would love that. She loves doing this. They are gourmet AJ vintage.
I took a picture of. I'm so upset that video. I took a whole video around the lake and I was talking like a machine on there, and it said upload to YouTube. Yes, and I did. And then when I'm like, where's my video? And it wasn't there. I'm so pissed.
Oh, I love the happy mail you sent. It really made me happy.
Oh, but you didn't open it.
I did, and I have a video.
You put a video up?
Yeah,
Well, I didn't see it.
yeah, just a couple hours ago.
Oh, I was
I
talking to
do
Sam.
think I'm famous, Danielle. I wanted Shelly wouldn't stop to talk to anybody.
Who were
I
all
wanted
those people? You
no.
were riding around like in a trailer park talking to people? Because even Luke's like, Jimmy's like, who is Scooter talking to? Is that her sister? Is that her daughter? I'm like, no, they're random people, Jimmy. And then Luke goes, look, there's a kid there. What does she do? I said, yeah. And Jimmy didn't understand it. He was like, he didn't get it. And I said, she's joking around. She said she's the #1 person on YouTube. And then he goes, oh, okay. But does she know them? I said, no, I don't think she knows who they are. I don't even know where she's driving around.
Shelly knew that last guy with the little kid. Remember? Because he did the landscaping at her house. My dad knows him.
Okay.
Angie says, I saw it. She gave you lots of compliments. See? I love
You did see it? I didn't see it.
Yes.
I don't get
loved it.
notifications at all.
Well, do you have the bell?
Mm-hmm. I do. I don't get any notifications. Nothing.
Thank you, really, from the bottom of my heart. I really love the things I do.
I don't even remember what I sent. Oh, I sent you that
Thank you.
I love you a latte or something, right?
And here I thought it meant so much.
No, I'm trying to
You
remember.
don't even-
I have to think about it. I sent I love you latte, and then I got you a cup that said I love you a latte, right? And a towel that says I love you
my good
latte. There were
feelings.
actually 2 of those towels, and what I did is I pulled one off from me and one for you. They're brand new. And,
I love
I had
those.
2 of them, came in a set. I pulled, it's like the dove that they took at the, what do they call that thing? One for me and one for you. Remember that? Yeah. So I pulled one off. And then, I'm trying to think. I got you the cup. I got you a bunch of those little things. Oh, and the doll. The little doll.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love her.
Jimmy says that she does inappropriate things.
Like what?
Like passes gas and stuff, doesn't she, or something?
Yes,
it
it
says?
does.
Yeah.
Don't you have one?
I do, but I didn't take her out yet.
Oh,
What does she
I'm
do?
in love with her.
Really?
Yes. Kind of scary, but cute.
You got to move it over. Move. Yeah.
And she just passed gas and said, excuse me.
Oh gosh. So she's kind of like a mix between the Lovabella and whatever those monkey things are.
She makes Tinkerbell bark.
Really?
Yeah, Tinkerbell every time she says something. I'm touching my nose. Isn't that cute?
That is cute. That is cute.
Let's see, she does 7 different things.
Does she get tired if you? Does she go to
Yes,
sleep?
she did.
Pink hair. Very cute. And then I'm trying to think what else.
Tinker, it's okay. It's just a baby. Again? Let's see. I got to see what. There's 7 different spots.
She asking you to tickle her?
Yeah.
So I got to show you guys something. That there's
Peekaboo.
It's really like the Lovabella doll, you know? And a small version. She does almost the same thing. That's crazy.
She has 2, Jeremy.
What'd he say?
Not cute.
No, Jeremy, that's not nice. But I have to show you something, okay? Now look at this. I just saw this. Just didn't even have any idea this was on. This is a, hold on a minute, an auction that ends tomorrow. And it's near me. It's where I got the other things, okay? Now, watch this. Look at these. Look at this. This is a craft cabinet, $55. There, Jimmy, I got that craft cabinet. But I think this is all stuff from the post office or something from an old post office down there. That's like a safe. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Probably heavy as HEFX. But a little dusty. But yeah, let's see what else they have. A bunch of stuff. Glass cabinets. What is this? Oh my gosh, I've never seen a scroll saw that was operated with a treadle. That's crazy. This is a wash tub rack. Look at that scale. Only $17.50. Can you imagine? Look at that thing. Oh my gosh.
That's really cool.
Look at that thing. Made in Brazil. Where's Alicia?
She's in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeremy, I turned her off because she's really getting feisty right now.
Look at that. That is cool.
Thank you, Alicia.
Alicia, did you see the scale was made in Brazil? There's the Lionel locomotives. Locomotives here.
Mandy C is passionate about the Scott Peterson case. Hi, Nanny Love.
Mandy C is?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Call in then, Mandy.
Oh my gosh, look at the... One time this guy came and he had all these mechanical banks in 4th grade. And he came and brought them in all over the mechanical banks.
Hi, Shannon Marie. Jenny D1. Lisa Hobbs.
Oh my
These
gosh.
aren't hallucinogenic.
My neighbor had this guy, this Mr. Peanut that you make your own peanut butter. He had this thing with the crank. Yes, my neighbor that lived next door to me, Bernie Clark. I'm still friends with him on Facebook. He had this darn thing with the crank. Oh my gosh. Does anybody remember this? You put peanuts in there and you cranked it. And it was supposed to make peanut butter maker. Did anybody have this?
I do remember something like that.
As a kid?
I do.
Yeah. A neighbor had that. $2 and it's up to $7.50.
That is cool.
That's a collectible. Box of old wheels.
Shar Shar said that she thinks the doll already had mushrooms.
Griswold, cast iron.
It's a lot of cool stuff on there.
Mm-hmm. Fruit grinder. Look at that fruit grinder. It's crazy.
What site?
This is just a local auction site. This is the one. Oh, that dog carriage is so cute. It's local. It's about half an hour away or something. It's where I got the other dolls that time. Where I got that doll that's musical. It's by that house. Yeah.
Hi, Sassy Darcy one. I saw you in here.
Oh, hi, Sassy Darcy. I haven't seen her in a while.
Sharon says nothing is as scary as that doll who was possessed the other day.
Oh, wow. Look at these. These are old-fashioned. Look at that with the Good Housekeeping. May 1931. I have to read that.
Yeah, remember to hit the like, guys.
Oh, I should get those old ice skates for my daughter for a joke. She's all to roller skates. Be like, these were vintage. I thought you people in Brooklyn love those. Look at this Snowler. Look at this Snowler Stroller. Have you ever seen one of these?
Let me look.
It's a Snowler. I've never seen one.
It's a Snowler.
Yes, it's called a Snowler Stroller.
Never heard of it.
Neither have I, but you put your kid in there and you stroll them along on the snow. Look at that. It's a Snowler. And look at the little vintage snowmen on it. That's crazy.
Cute.
A Snowler. Oh my god.
Oh, she had the ickies for a couple of weeks.
Who? Sassy? Oh yeah, Sassy did, right. Carved wooden fisherman. Cast iron fire grades.
That's really cute though, that Snowler thing.
Yeah, Snowler. Oh, these shortening tins. That's going for $40. Do you know they had one of those down here at that shop where Jimmy got those angels, and the guy gave it to me for like $2 or $5, and
Really?
I knew it was worth something. It's a big one like that, and look, that's $40 on that one already. People like tins, but these carriages and stuff. One time I was at one and they just had the hood, and the hood went. But now I've been seeing these things going for like $25, and they, if someone's a photographer, they use them for photo props and stuff for babies. Holiday edition
Judy,
Barbies.
love you too. You got another super chat.
Who's that from? Jeremy?
Jeremy.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Hi again, Lisa Hobbs. Hi, Justin Langman.
A cabbage cutter.
Yeah, Alicia Bissell. Me? Brazil is far from here. Yeah, I knew she wasn't in Brazil. She's in Peru.
Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh. I thought we did have somebody in Brazil.
Because that's where my friend Rena is from. Remember, she calls me Davy.
Well, you're very popular because you had a friend in France yesterday, and now you have a friend in Brazil. Right?
Well, come on, these are people I've known for decades.
Yeah, you really get around there. You have a lot of very.
They live here. I didn't go there. I wish I had. You know, I wish I had. I worked with Rena, and Marie from France was one of my ex-husband's
what are these?
co-worker's wife.
Now, who would have so many of these? Look at these. What would that be for? That's crazy.
All those plates.
Yeah, the plates, but look at all these tiny ceramic figurines. Cream cheese boxes. Cream cheese boxes. Look at that. That would be good craft storage. Clean those up. Look at that.
What are those?
Those are wood pasteurized cream cheese boxes. Look at that. Starting bid. How much is this? Current bid for all of those is $20. Oh my gosh. That's an interesting way to store crafts. And then these are just as cream cheese boxes. Look at these.
Those are cool.
They are. It's crazy. Cream cheese boxes.
Sharon says, let me guess where the peanut butter comes out.
Well, guess. It comes out of where? Not his butt, Sharon. It's not disgusting.
I thought it did.
I don't think it does. I think it comes out by his hand or something. Look, tub of cuckoo clocks. A tub of cuckoo clocks. I want a cuckoo clock so bad. We had one, and I don't know what happened to it when I was growing up. I can guess.
A cuckoo clock?
Yeah, I want one. They're very expensive usually.
Oh, I should have went in that at my dad's. I should have went into the apartment because he has all kinds of clocks in there. It's got some cuckoo clocks and all kinds of clocks. Yeah.
Oh, look at these carriages.
Could have showed you.
Look.
Oh, God.
Look, Scooter, there's a doll in this one.
Where?
In this, it looks like another sleigh.
Remember, we're behind here on YouTube.
All right.
Hi, Nana Patty.
I don't know how it comes about that, hi, Nana Patty, that I get like, I'll say something, but then when we watch it, we won't be delayed. But when we're looking at it, we're delayed.
Right, I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't understand it either.
How does it sync up?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
That looks like one of those anatomically correct newborns or
It does,
similar.
doesn't it? Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Vintage child's bicycle.
AJ Vintage, hi. Sharon has one in her basement. I don't know what she means. Which one?
A cuckoo clock, I bet.
Oh, that's cute. That little bike.
Top from a Larkin desk. Look at that English saddle.
I know you live in Peru. You live, I believe, in Lima, Peru, just like where Rena came from.
Large aluminum boat anchor. Big.
Were you in the live when I showed those two trailers and asked you if either one would work for your dolls to go pick them up?
Oh, yes. And Jimmy mentioned that. He's like, look, they have those trailers. You should ask Carol Boyce. She'll know very well.
Yeah, Mandy. See, well, she just talked about Scott's court date.
Yeah, Scott is, nothing much happened today. They gave him the 60-day extension, Mandy. So the next court date is June 21st. And then the lawyers also have to have something ready by June 25th. So he was granted an extra 60 days for the investigation to look into that juror that they feel, misrepresented herself about having a restraining order when she was pregnant and that she was biased before even hearing any evidence, because of what happened to her. So that's the size of it. That's the whole size of it.
Deborah Van Couverton wants to know if she can send you in a picture of her ancient carved rock from Peru, so Alicia can tell her what it is.
Okay. Yeah.
Jeremy M says, "Hey Carolyn, love you and your family. Please keep on doing what you do. You don't realize the impact you have on people."
Who said that?
Scooter doesn't realize the impact she has on people as well. She is amazing. She will be having millions. I'm adding on to that, but he said all that about you.
Oh, really? Okay, thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Who was that?
Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy. Thank you, Jeremy. Look at this. Long days, toil is past. Now fireside happiness. Hours of ease are whispering, home, home at last. I would like to get these and give these to people and say that I made them. Like, I'd like to get this one that says,
That,
those are rich who have true friends. And then be like, here, Scooter, I made this. Please put
that would be really cute.
please put that somewhere prominently in your home. That one actually with the cardinal is nice. Just needs a new frame, but that's funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody made them. They're $2.50. Look at that for all of those.
Oh, they're pretty though, Carolyn. Look at the cardinal.
I know. Um,
Get them. Just for that one alone.
a display case. Look at that aluminum frame display case. Can't put that one on the wall. I need craft storage. That would be nice if it was less money.
Jeremy said you have helped him a lot.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Remember, he called in right when his mother,
Yeah, I do. I do remember. Look, oh my gosh, Scooter, aren't those tea animals? Look. From the tea. From the
What do you mean?
from the red rose tea, aren't they? Look,
Oh, where?
right there. Isn't that a whole thing of those red rose tea stuff?
Remember, it's delayed. Oh, wait. Yeah, can you?
Yeah, I zoom in on it. I think those are.
Yeah, some are. Yep.
I'm pretty sure
Yep.
those are red.
There's a lot of them there.
There's paperweights there that look like anemones or something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, look. There, look.
Oh, yeah.
There's
yeah.
a raccoon. There's this looks like
How much is that?
squirrel. Look at that. Look at this. A little seal with a bow tie. That's an elephant.
I love that elephant.
There's a giraffe. I'm sure that's a giraffe because he's got spots back there.
That's a cool set. I don't think I have any of those.
Oh, look at that. That's a different elephant. And then there's some other ones that actually looks like.
I love the seal.
Let's see. How much are those? Those are 25. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? I wonder what they are.
Not bad.
No, not bad.
Right, Mandy?
The state of Texas. Look at that. Who wants a Texas belt buckle? Coca-Cola.
Karen says you can get cuckoo clocks in Frankenmuth. They're from the Black Forest.
Yeah.
Frankenmuth, Michigan.
Yeah, but they're probably really, really expensive, Sharon. Really expensive, like probably like $600.
Oh, Sharon has the sled for babies.
You do? You have this. Why would you have that? I don't think they made that. What year was that made, Sharon? Is that from when you were a baby? That's so weird.
Shar says, congratulations on 35,000 subs, Carolyn.
Oh, thank you, Shar. Thank you, Shar. Look at that. Abalone. Gender and mother of pearl. I'm not big into it. Let's see what else there is. I'm just looking. I don't know what could be here. You never know. You never know what you could find.
Oh, you never know.
Absolutely not. Sometimes you look in a box like this and you just see one thing. Look, all those are cigar boxes. Look at that. We used to do a lot with cigar boxes. There's cigar boxes, all kinds of crap in there.
I love how you love all this old vintage stuff.
I like to, especially to look at it, just to see what there is.
Yeah, just to look at it, yeah.
Or sometimes to
You've
buy
really
it.
gotten more into it than I think I ever was, really.
Here's a radial arm saw. Radial arm bandsaw. Jimmy was telling me
Hi,
about
Sally.
bandsaw. Table saw, craftsman. I'd have to have Jimmy look at these. I was telling you about jointer, scroll saw, bench grinder, refrigerator freezer, dome freezer, large ventilation fan, attic stairs, Westinghouse sign, sump pump, manual tire cutter, Milwaukee dry wall gun, 3 duck decoys, shoe shine box, look at that.
Deborah Van Couverton said they called the rock a touchstone. She emailed it whenever you're ready, but Sleeping Beauty, you're not going to like her announcement.
Oh,
I have an
no.
announcement.
What?
Someone outbid me and beat us to a deposit on the house. I've told the realtor if they fall through, we have a deposit ready, but I'm not giving up.
Oh, no. And Sleeping Beauty, can you imagine if it's somebody that saw that house here? Can you imagine? So it's already pending?
She said it takes longer since ours is coming out of our retirement money than just saying, here is the money. Oh, Deborah Van Couverton said an archaeologist gave the rock to her. Are you serious, Deborah?
Cow clippers. When your body clip cows, they don't have long hair.
I want a meteorite so darn bad.
Jackknives, hammer drill, ammo cans.
Everybody remember to pray for Kevin Leonard's partner.
Are there any updates? I was looking today.
I haven't seen any. I didn't really look, but
I just saw one from 3 days ago when I just quickly put the number in there. Is Nana Patty there? Nana Patty, are there any updates? Oh, here's those mowers. I used to love these.
I know he said the partner was cleared for surgery. They just didn't know when it would be yet.
And what about Carol Boyce's husband? Because he was having surgery. Did he?
Yeah, let me see. I'll look in chat. In Slack. Because I know there was something about Carol Boyce's.
Yeah, he was having surgery too.
Let me get over there.
All right. Overhead door panels.
Oh, Tammy McD said you're getting more milk straws. It'll be out, your package will be out on Friday.
Oh, thanks, Tammy.
And your email, that oil from me will be there. First they were saying May 2nd. Now they're saying May 3rd.
Ball peen. So that's something that the guy's cell phone wasn't traceable. So now everybody's going to get a flip phone. You're going to see people looking for flip phones. Your flip phone, that's probably why you think it's somebody thought their flip phone had a lot of value because it was a collectible. It's probably not because it's a collectible. It's probably because they can use it without having to worry about being tracked.
Okay, Thursday, Kevin's partner will be having surgery, I guess. So prayers for Thursday.
Mm-hmm. And Carol Boyce.
And then I'm scrolling up for Carol Boyce. know I saw something in there.
Heavy duty shop carts. Jimmy would love those. Dollies. Palette of housewares. Antiquities. Antiquities. I see a Santa over there. The antiquities. Don't look like antiquities to me. Doo-doo-doo.
Okay, I think it was 2 days ago in Slack, it says, Nana Patty wrote, please keep Carol Boyce and her husband in your thoughts. Oh, you saw that? Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
All right.
I was
Okay.
wondering if there was an update from that.
Okay.
Nothing?
No.
Everything's all right.
No, I'm sure it is, or, we would have heard something, right? Kevin will get to go into the hospital the day of his partner's surgery.
Oh, that's good.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Interesting on that one. How much? Too much? Not much. Not much. So what else is going on? I didn't watch. Did they have this, Danielle? Did they have the Sister Wives tell-all? Wow, this lady made this strawberry delicious dessert that she made from 3 ingredients in 1 minute. It looks really good. I wonder what's in it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the thumbnail. I want to just eat it. Oh, you know what I got today? Has anybody made... let me show you something. I'll show you. Hold on, let me get it.
Oh, and don't forget to check out that mail too. Email.
Oh, yeah. I'll get
From
it.
Deborah.
Yeah, right. When I get back, I just got to get something. I'll show you something. Ouch.
Oh, okay. Nana Patty said, yes, there's an update. Carol's husband had surgery and the infection wasn't as bad as they thought.
Oh, good.
That is a good thing.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so.
Dad's Vintage Garage said had some good lots, I guess what you were showing.
Oh, yeah.
Where you going?
Nothing. I'm getting what I'm going to show you.
Oh, okay.
Has anyone ever made these?
Oh.
You make the hot chocolate bomb
Oh,
things?
yeah.
I got this. I just got it today. And I'm going to do them. It's really easy.
They were sent that to you? They sent that to you?
Well, I got this.
Where'd you
No, I
order
bought
it?
this at a really good deal, like less than $4 for both of these, all this. So let me get their picture of the rock, though.
Can I ask you a question, and an honest one?
Yeah.
Did you really want to send me that stuff?
What? What do you mean?
Because you said, oh, I don't even remember what I sent you.
Oh my goodness. No, I just meant I
Let me go
forget some.
get the NyQuil. I gotta get NyQuil. Hang
No,
on.
I just meant I forget sometimes what I've sent out. You know, like I forget what I don't know. You put away something for myself. My mind is not there like that.
I know.
Oh, I sent Sandra
Gotta
wanted
play with you.
Sandra wanted to see the magnet fishing. So she goes, "Oh my gosh, Jimmy is a maniac. That bump on his head hanging over the bridge." Okay.
I
My
am
ancient.
she.
That's a very weird rock. It has like it looks like somebody had. Do you think that's natural, Deborah Vancouver? Then let me see. I don't know.
Dave has a cut here, little cuts, and then a big bruise right here.
Wait, I can't see because her Deborah Vancouver's rock is up.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, just tell me in a second. Remember to tell me. Okay, Deborah Vancouver, your rock is on the screen. Okay.
Ooh,
What do you think about that?
that is cool. I already got them before you, Carolyn.
So I like that. That's nice, but I don't know if those little lines are what. Hi, Teacup.
Those were that was given to her by an archaeologist from Peru. It was from Peru.
It was given by an archaeologist. Well, Alicia, do you see it? Let me see if Alicia. Hi, Karen H.
I wonder if Alicia will even know though. Very ancient. Wow. Antimony thought it was a biscuit at first.
I wouldn't. Yeah, if somebody showed me that, I wouldn't think it was a rock. I really wouldn't.
No, not right off the bat. That is so cool.
Oh, send it to Alicia. She said she'll get it checked out for you.
It looks like it has like hieroglyphics on it or something, doesn't it?
Well, I mean those rings.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's.
Yeah, carvings. I'm surprised he gave that to her.
Maybe she went out with him.
Maybe.
Maybe they were lovers.
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe they were going to get married in Hawaii.
Maybe. Oh, she said it feels very soft and cool. Concentric circles carving.
The rock feels soft?
Yeah, and cool. Like cool with the touch. Yeah, QB says, I'm surprised the archaeologist who gave it to you didn't tell you more about it.
Maybe they were too interested in each other to look at the rock.
It was illegal.
It was illegal?
Yeah, it was illegal. Yeah.
Oh, dear. No, it was legal.
No, it was illegal. So that's probably why, yeah. Maybe you didn't want to give her too much info. Hi, Pitbull Sleuth and Lori Colley.
Well, sure, it could be. You know?
I know. I hate how I hit this all first and everybody else gets them, but besides me. I have a slow internet connection, I guess. Have you seen the new Delphi murder suspect?
No, it's
Grace Lilly wants to know.
wait. There's a new one.
Yeah, new suspect.
Hmm.
Danielle. Antimony, why do they keep repeating the same thing? Because they don't have any
They don't have
imagination.
content. It's hard to write a troll comment as well.
Yeah,
It takes a lot of brain power because they don't have much. You
she
sent the
said.
pictures to a museum. They said maybe a game piece for a game like chess.
Wow. Okay, Alicia Bisa, what is it? Oops. Good, I got him. Danielle, you
I saw that, Lori Coley. Don't let anybody but you touch it. Alicia says, don't let anybody but you touch it. What if she already had people touching it? What if her new lovers were touching it?
Alicia is typing like crazy. She's trying to get some info out.
Oh, okay. Let Alicia type. She's typing like crazy trying to get some info out.
I was saying she should come on panel, but she hasn't been feeling well with those allergies. That may be why she's not coming up. Okay, she is calling in without her face.
Well, how could you? Well, you're emailing me? Okay. Did you email me? Sorry, I went to sleep. Now I'm awake. Can't get my sleep straightened out. Kathy. Hi, Sharon. He said, I touch it. He said people get buried with it.
I touch it. He said people get buried with it. Oh. Turn your sound up, your volume, Kathy, because the sound's working.
Yeah, the sound is working. The sound is working. Because Alicia is half naked. Shar. I was upset you didn't have your rant tonight.
Were you?
Yeah.
Could you imagine how I would have handled that?
Well, you could have had everybody else come up and have their say.
I said people could come up. Nobody did, though.
Oh. Well, I had no sound on my laptop. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah, Lexi dropped the link. I didn't know how to do it. And I had forgotten anyway, that we were going to do the golf cart thingy. But I hadn't really planned on it. It was just to be funny. But who knows? We can do it sometime. Lucy's World, hey.
Hey, Lucy's World. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Lucy's World.
Mandy, she did drop it. She thought she did anyway. She just sent you the email.
Okay.
You were looking forward to it, Aunt She? Well, if you guys really, really want to do it sometime, we can. Just let you come up and rant.
Father who killed all of his kids and drove around. That was Tim Jones. He's in jail. He has the death sentence, the death penalty, but of course nothing happened. Whatever happened to that Tracy Moss that had the death penalty for starving her foster child or something? Did nothing happen there either? Hi, Jeremy M. Thank you. That's for Alma? Well, oh, that's for Alma? That's for Alma being Alma? What do you mean by that? That's for Alma. Where is Alma? Is Alma here?
Everyone was looking for it, Mandy. Are
Where
you
is Alma?
for real? Here, I thought nobody wanted to come in.
Where's Alma?
Come
Do-do-do-do,
Maybe it'll
Elmo's
be
World.
easier when I can actually use YouTube, you know, right? Will YouTube have the links or no?
What?
Like if
No,
you
no,
want,
you have to put the links in.
no.
Yeah. You have a StreamYard. I don't even know how you use StreamYards because I don't use StreamYards, but I think it's
Okay.
really simple, like very simple.
But I can't even chat in StreamYards. I tried to chat in there. I
Oh, you
can't
sent
do
the
it.
email? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Alicia, I'm trying to get it, okay? Let me make sure that I have the number here. Do-do-do-do, Elmo's World.
Char. No, my
Hey,
fur baby.
Mandy, did you know one of your alt accounts was just here? Do you know that, Mandy? One of your alt accounts was just here.
You're getting really tired, Sharon.
Okay, Sharon, you have to go to bed?
Okay, hon, sleep good.
Good night. Elmo's World.
Antimony, how in the heck do I type in there though? I don't understand. It won't let me.
Takes time, but you're going to get used to the whole process, Scooter.
I click on everything and it won't let me chat.
Your other account, the Deborah one. She's not home. She's not here. I just wanted to give her support. Okay, but if you want to send something to Alma, I can find out her PayPal for you, Jeremy. No, she was never a mod of mine, Lucy. She used to come in, and I know that she was very interested in the Grey Gardens and used to talk a lot about that. Did you hear that? That Trudy Richards passed away, apparently.
Yeah, I heard.
Does anybody know how?
Hi.
Hi, Alicia.
Hi, Scooter.
Mandy, I'll have to email you. I don't want to bring a lot of drama here, but I know for sure that the account that came in, the name on it, they can create a name, but the name was the one that you said was yours.
Yeah, just send her an email, Mandy.
Elmo's World.
Oh, okay, that's why then. Okay, thank you, Mandy and Antimony.
Hi, ladies.
Yes, okay. Hi, Alicia.
Hi. Sharsha and Deb want me to.
I didn't believe anything. I just said that that someone came in with that name. That's all I said, Manny.
Yeah, that's all. She just she said
That's
just
all
to.
I said. Didn't say anything
Yeah.
nasty or anything. Sure,
It's okay,
you can send me
Mandy.
whatever email you have. That's fine. I didn't say anything nasty. I said someone came in with an account that you said was your alt. That's what I said. And we didn't say that it was you.
Yeah, we know you wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm. Lucy's World, yeah. I don't know what happened. Did Lucy's World say, I wanted to let you know, in her sleep, her health had been bad? She was only in her 50s, right, Lucy's World? It's a shame. And her mother, didn't she take care of her mother that was in her 80s? Oh, that's sad. She was taking care of her mother. Didn't she live down in Alabama? Yeah, she was never a mod for me, but she would come in from time to time. That's too bad. Prayers for her and her family. You never know. She did, yeah. That's what I thought. Lucy's rough. Oh boy. $53 or $54, yeah, wow. Never know, right?
No.
What happened? I can read the
Yeah,
chat.
somebody, Trudy Richards, passed away in her sleep, 53, 54.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she had told me about that
Grey Gardens.
Facebook group about the Grey Gardens.
Yeah, and I feel bad that because they sent me that review of that book and I never got it, I never did it yet, She was looking.
Yeah, I was looking forward to that.
Yeah, I know. I have it. I just didn't get around to it. Did you, Henny?
You're echoing.
Me? Oh, Alicia. I think it's Alicia.
Me?
I think you're echoing, Alicia.
Ah,
So what were you going to say about the stone?
Deborah bought it in Australia. I can see a chat, so I don't know where. And it's a holy rock. The ones that that are in museums, because it has an unusual shape,
Mm-hmm.
and they are took it from by archaeologists from the huge rocks like Machu Picchu or sacred monuments like that. And if you touch it, you it's like your energy is all in there, and you don't let anyone else touch it, because it steals your good energy and left
Really? See, that makes me nervous when you say that, because you know why? Like
But
if I was Deborah, like, and she's got that rock that she loves so much on, let's just say she has it on her dresser, and then somebody comes in to fix her air conditioner, right, and just goes like this, because it almost sounds like a Stephen King novel now, right? So he goes, "Oh, this is cool," and she like freaks out, like, "No!" in slow motion, "Don't touch it!" And then, all of her good. See, I would be scared of something like that if you told me that no one.
Deborah
could touch
wanted to send it to you.
What?
Caroline.
No, don't send it to me,
As
because
a
if it's
gift.
that dangerous, you don't understand. Like, I would have to have it in like a case locked up, because what would you do? Like, you'd come out, or you have a friend over and you come out of the bathroom and she's holding the stone, tossing it up in the air. This is so cool.
You put it in a glass of water. That's good. It's the Inca tradition. It's not mine.
But you said that'll steal all her good energy, and then you make it sound like she's going to go like melting or something like that.
No, it's not like that. It's
Well,
very,
she
it's very,
keeps it in the glass case.
Okay.
it's very old. I have one, but it's white in my room. It's over there. I didn't touch it. It's there.
So she's got it in a glass case, so that's good.
I would still be scared though.
Really?
Yeah, because because it would be my luck that I would come downstairs or something, and somebody would be like, "This is so cool," and then it would be like, "Oh my gosh, you took all my good energy."
I'm sorry, Caroline. It's a tradition here. is what I heard from archaeologists and the history of the Incas. I'm sorry, Deb. So you keep it. Carolyn doesn't want it.
No, that would be scary. I don't know. I want something that, okay, you touch it, it's good energy, but if somebody else touches it, they just get some good energy too.
But I have a necklace with a onyx. This is a black
Yeah, I have onyx.
rock.
Yeah, what? Tell me about onyx. What about it?
No, nothing about it. But the people always tells you here or in these places like Cusco, there are more mystical.
Right.
Don't let not anybody touch it. Touch the stone.
Don't let anybody touch the fool's gold.
Because it could get filled with your energy and good energy, and keep it with you.
But up here, like, okay, where we got like a bunch of crystals, there's an Echo Indian Caverns, this place, and the kids spend like $200 on crystals in the gift shop. And I'm not joking. And let me tell you, everybody's touching. They're in big things, so everybody's touching them.
Yeah, I think is the tradition, but the particular thing of this rock, I think, I don't know how Deborah get it, but it has the shape of the rocks I've seen in museums. It's not a natural rock. It has been shaped.
Okay, no, Shar, just please don't, because that's what they want. Please don't.
What? What's
No,
happening?
nothing. Just don't worry. Just
Okay.
ignore. Saw shows on geologists who studies these on A&E or history. They have carved on large stones in Americas. What's the meaning of? Oh, Deborah wants to know what's the meaning of the carved concentric circles.
Is the round energy is like a marriage ring. That is
No
the
problem,
meaning
Shar.
of
No problem.
no ending. It's
All
like
good.
the no end thing, like a marriage ring.
Kubi says you can sage them and start over. But yeah, like if you buy crystals anywhere, there are like so many people touching them. Hi, loving Coco. Haven't seen you in a long time. Remember CC Love, the 95-year-old?
Yeah, I've been wondering about her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her anywhere. CC Love. CC Love. Remember Delphine Riley?
I know, I've been wondering about her too.
She disappeared off the planet, off of YouTube. Thank you, Lucy's World. Elmo's
I'm
World.
sorry, I don't mean to disappoint them.
Oh no, you don't. You're not
anybody.
disappointing me. But I'm just thinking, like now, if I was buying a crystal, I'd be like, "Do you have any in the bath that have never been touched by a
No,
human
you're
hand?"
okay. I wear those.
Yeah,
like
I have anxiety. No, I have anxiety, so stuff like that
Me
makes
too.
me anxious.
I have anxiety.
You don't even know what that does. If somebody says like, "Don't let somebody touch this," or "Don't have anybody do," like that, something like that gives
I
me
wear
more
all
anxiety.
my stones, my jewelry made with stones, and I don't care. I don't say anybody don't touch it.
Yeah, I don't know. That like that there's like more than just stones, but there's stuff like that that ends up giving me more anxiety than it being something beneficial to me. If it's like
It's
that.
it's like when you go to Machu Picchu, there's a special big rock, and you leave a gift for the uh, Incas. I leave a piece of a chunk of hair or whatever, and you put your hands and your forehead
Me too,
in the rock.
antimony.
Yes, and stand
Yeah,
right
see,
there.
antimony gets me because she has OCD too to begin with. Yeah, yeah,
Really?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you scary stories. I'm sorry.
You know, it's just like if you tell me like, oh, be careful, don't let anybody touch this rock because it could zap your good energy.
No, 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 no. You can. Anybody can touch it, and then they say, I've been
Yeah,
told,
because I
you put
had
it
something like that when I was
in a glass
pregnant. It
in
was
a glass
scary.
of water overnight. Then you take it off, and that's it. You clean it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what they
Well, because you
say.
know, when people have anxiety, I mean, and there was this thing in this pregnancy forum I was
I
in.
have huge
No,
anxiety
yeah, but
problem.
okay, so I was pregnant. I was at the very end of my pregnancy with Ethan, and it was the first time that I had a pregnancy where there was like the internet with all these message boards and everything, right? So I belonged to this one message board, and it was just for us April baby people. And one day, like 3 days before I was ready to deliver, I just went on there and said, like, I just said, oh gosh, I know it's crazy because I've had all my ultrasounds and something, but I'm just feeling like something's wrong or whatever. And instead of my regular April baby friends saying something, I get this one lady that comes on and she goes something like this. She says,
I can imagine.
yeah, she goes like this. I'm not kidding around. She says, don't think about it or something, because if you think about it, something will happen. Like something like that, okay? Something crazy like that. And and I was going to the office because I worked up until like 2 days before I delivered him. So I said, oh my gosh. And thank goodness for my friend in Canada, because she said, you know, I said, how the freak could you say that? Don't think about it or something. Or if you think about it, someone's going to, you know, it was like something. And you tell an anxious person that first, don't think about it, or think about it, something's going to happen. Then they're going to think, oh my gosh, I'm thinking about something, I'm guilty about it. It goes crazy. You go through, you cycle. And so I was like, and you're pregnant, your hormones are through the roof, right? So I said, oh my gosh, you know, how could you say something like that? I've worried in my previous pregnancies and nothing happened, blah, 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 right? So then my friend in Canada comes on and she's like, don't even listen to that. That's the most silly thing. And she had to talk me down. But see, that's the kind of thing what I mean. It can get me so freaking scared if someone says, don't let anyone touch this. Don't let this happen. Because I don't know. I mean, I guess if you, you know, but if you believe in God and what God says, that, you know, you believe that if God is for me, nothing can be against me, and nothing formed can harm me. That's not for, you know, because of that, you know, you're protected by God. So I kind of think of that. I don't know.
Me too. I'm not like a mystical person like other, but here are so many persons like that believe in those mystical things and etc. But
I mean, it's nice. I don't mind having a crystal or rose quartz or something like that, but you know, to believe that. Hey, thank you, Jeremy. You know, like some people, like I saw this stupid thing, you know, where people think, oh, I'm going to put a spell on somebody, or I'll do this, or I do that, or do that. And, you know, those kind of things in my thing won't prosper because of my spirituality, okay? But that's not to say that I don't think rose quartz is nice or amethyst is nice. You know what I'm saying? But I think if you're doing something for bad and you're doing something for evil, it's going to come back. You know what I mean?
If you don't believe in that, it won't like.
But not even if you don't believe in it, because look, you know what? Something Alicia, here's what I laugh about. Okay, a little bit. A lot of these people that claim they can do all of these, oh, I can do a spell and do this, and I can do a spell and do that. Yet they're miserable in their own life, okay? In their own life, they claim that all these people are hurting them, and they're having this problem and that problem, but yet they say, I have hocus pocus and I can do this stuff. Well, if you had your hocus pocus, wouldn't you have gotten rid of the guy that's bothering you, or the girl that's bothering you, or that you didn't find love if you had all this power and all this hocus pocus? That's what I don't get. That's what I don't get.
Yep, I
'Cause
got it. And I
some of
have
them will
a.
try to scare you with that and say, "Oh, you better watch out," you know. But nearly anyone that's ever said, first of all, someone that's claimed to do something evil like that has never been a good person. But they don't have anything
Yep.
going on in their life, and they have the opposite. They're always crying about how victimized they are. But if they had all the hocus pocus, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't it work for them?
I have a lovely story, a short story
Okay.
for you.
You get where I'm coming from, Antimony?
I'm sorry?
No, Antimony gets where I'm coming from. The stone is a
Oh.
message stone for Aboriginal culture. It means water holes at campsite. Look up Aboriginal symptoms, Machu Picchu stones. The stone is a message stone for the Aboriginal culture. It means water holes at campsite. Really?
I don't know. But I saw all my life those kinds of rocks in
I really
in
wrestle with the
museums
magic
and
of the
also in
thing.
Cusco, in Puno, in the Sierra. I
Yeah.
don't know how you say it in English. The the mountains. So, one of my best friends. Well, I thought it was my one of my best friends, girlfriends. She was all into that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Witches and reading the cards and making spells but she didn't tell me all up front. She tell me a little thing, then a little thing, then a little thing, and then she asked me to be partnered with her in it's awards that the culture minister of Peru gives, and we want to do a short film festival
Okay.
in Peru, and she sent me a letter, an email, a letter, an email, and said and told me I need a picture of you from head to toe, and I would ask, and you should ask, the witch Gloria to clean you in Paracas. That is a
She
is
told.
a
She
rece-
told. She wait. Your friend told you to tell you to ask a witch Gloria to clean you.
to clean to clean my body and my soul
Uh huh.
naked in a beach in an archaeological center that is Paracas, is south from Lima. It's
Okay.
like 4 hours from Lima,
All right.
and then we can work together. I say
Okay.
what? And I reply, so sorry, Kathy. Her name is Kathy,
Yeah.
but I don't my work skills, my education, my experience uh, doesn't there nothing to go with witches and cleaning and spiritual cleaning. I don't believe in that stuff. So I won't work with you.
Okay.
And this was last year. No, 2 years ago. And then I we I stopped speaking to her because it gives me like you.
Yeah, like because, well, yeah.
Like she because she told me it was a very long mail to tell me why I have to clean myself, my soul, my mind, my body. Oh my God! And I said, when we were friends through the pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
chatting all the time, she lives in the Sierra, and he told me to work together again in this short film festival. She won again, and she asked me to work in the communication, uh, in the communication thing. She had the production, I have the communication, all the communication, and she robbed me because I was also in charge of social media supervisor,
Mm-hmm.
and I hooked the her page, the page of the festival, to my Facebook,
Right.
and I forgot I have my credit card
You met her
in my
only on the
Facebook.
internet, or you knew her in real life?
I know her for 10, 12, 15 years.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But I didn't know she was so into this stuff. I regret accept to work with her in 2020, and he robbed me.
And she
And
robbed
then,
you?
yeah, she took money from my credit card through Facebook.
Really?
Yeah,
Did you file fraud charges?
yes, yes, yes. All of that is being taken care of, but since it's my credit card and the page was linked to my Facebook page,
Yeah.
I can do nothing. So, and then when I said pay me that money, I just discovered you robbed me. And she said, no, and you're fired.
And
And
you're
all the
fired?
months, yes, and all the months that I work, uh, she told me I'm gonna pay you in December, and she fired me in like late December or no, early January, and don't pay me at all, and wrote me. And then, since I have the memory of that cleaning with the witch and stuff, I was thinking like for a month that something bad it happened to me because of that. But I keep repeating myself. I
No
don't believe in
weapon
that.
formed
So
against me shall prosper.
sorry.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper.
Yep. So
Um, Beauty found what the rock is.
I tried to just look for what she said, but I didn't see it. It didn't look like the same.
She's had it for 42
maybe
years.
She
I
what?
ch- I will talk to with a friend that this he's a very good archaeologist, and show them the pictures, and maybe he told me something more reasonable of the history of the rock that don't involve mystic things. you know
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry if if it upset you.
Oh, no,
So,
no, no, it didn't. I just told you. I don't, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I
uh-huh.
tell you, yeah, no, I believe
And
that.
the
I
story
believe
I
more
told
in
you
what
with
God says than someone that, doesn't have things going on in their life and says that they're going to put a spell on someone, because if they could do that and they could change everything
yeah,
like that, they would.
yeah, because of my anxiety, I have the fear
Mm-hmm.
at the beginning, and I
No, I'm
speak
just talking
to.
about touching the stone. It was more like of a joke, because I was saying, like, if some, like, the stones, I don't care, like, they touch them, they're good. Yeah, if you want to put them in sunlight or in the moonlight or
Uh-huh.
whatever, charge them with the water, whatever. But it's just a nice thing to have, okay? But it's not going to replace for myself,
Uh-huh.
God
Uh-huh.
or my faith or anything like that. And
No, no.
no. But what I'm saying is, so if I want to have a crystal, then I want the crystal to be that. Okay, so I have a nice crystal, but I don't have to be like paranoid that, oh, if you touch it, that would make me nuts. I wouldn't want it then. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? I want one that I
I
can take a look, isn't this nice, and show it to somebody. And yeah.
Yeah, I understand the anxiety because this January, the whole month I was thinking about, oh, I have no job now. I don't. I was depressed. She's and I asked my mom, maybe she's sending us. a bad spell to me. My mom says, don't be dumb.
No,
It don't exist.
no.
Do you believe in it? And I said, no. "No, so don't worry. And it's okay. So, so sorry to upset everybody.
No, you didn't
Sorry,
upset, but you
Deborah.
didn't upset me.
No, no, no,
I'm not
not
upset.
at
I'm not
all.
upset. I was joking around a little bit about the stone, being like, "Oh my gosh, you
Okay.
touched it." You know, be
Okay.
trying to be funny.
The cleaning with the witch Gloria is a joke. Is real, but I laugh about it.
I'm just reading the chat.
Well, I love hearing about this stuff.
Really? Wow. We have gorgeous
Oh, yeah.
rocks or
Uh-huh.
stones that and the jewelry is really nice.
Yes, Alma. Long stocking.
Okay, so I maybe put clothes on.
Hmm?
I will be back to chat.
Oh, you going back to chat?
Yeah, because Scooter hates my voice because
I
I
love
have
your voice.
allergy, and he also hates my accent.
Oh my
I love
gosh.
it. I never said, I
He
said I
told
love
me.
it.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I'm joking with you.
It's so cute. I love to hear it.
Thanks. And I have
Everybody,
my allergies. I'm sorry. It's very humid here. It's 99% humid.
really?
Yeah, because above all the humidity in Lima, I live nearby the ocean, so it's like
I hear you,
I'm
Antimony.
I'm breathing water. I'm like a fish. Okay, ladies.
Well, Alma, I've got $7 for you from Jeremy. Google gets the other 3, but if you give me your PayPal address, I'll give you the $7 Jeremy sent for you. Send me your PayPal address.
Yeah, we love when you call in, Alicia.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're always so happy and positive.
Oh, I
Right,
was
Carolyn?
nervous right now because I thought I make a mistake and I made Caroline
No.
No.
because I
No.
know what anxiety is. I suffer
Oh.
for this too. It's
I'm
okay.
telling
It's
you.
okay. I understand. Yeah. I just plainly I understand. But I know.
Good.
I know. And another time, I will tell you the second family of my father. Ta-da!
Tell us what?
Like the first case from today,
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
the guy that killed no one have been killed in my family, but I will tell you that story. It's a little bit long, so I another time
Okay.
I told you about it.
Yeah. We'd love to hear it, whenever you
So,
feel like it.
When I was robbed, I was deception by this friend, and etc. You've been super lovely company, all of you. I love to be
You are
here in this
too.
channel.
Oh, that's nice. We love you too.
Love having you.
Never look up.
Okay,
Aboriginal. I
hot
looked it up.
ladies, not all ladies, hot ladies.
Jeremy says you're
Have
doing
a-
great, Alicia. He says you're doing
Have
great.
a good night, and I return into chat.
So I can't believe Sleeping Beauty lost that house. Now we've got to find another house for Sleeping Beauty. What about that one for 119? You can fix that up.
Yeah, we'll have to look. Alicia, call back in next time.
Bye, Alicia. Love you. Hi, Oliver.
Hi, Oliver. You gonna look up another one for her?
Do you have to be in that town? Do you have to be in that town, Sleeping Beauty?
Is that the area they like for
I don't know.
some
I'm
reason?
trying to find out.
What are you drinking?
Schweppes. What is it? Strawberry, mango. Seltzer.
Sparkling water?
Yeah. It's in a sexy can. Does that look sexy?
I like that, yeah.
How does a can look sexy? But I guess that one looks sexy because it's tall. It's like...
Uh-huh. Does it have any sweetener at all? Oh, that's
No.
even better. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
You look like you're afraid I'm going to take it.
I really like that thing when you hand it to someone and the person gets it.
Uh-huh.
Some people do that really good. Remember we tried that and it didn't. If I
Yeah.
would go like this here and then you would have one right over there and you would just grab it. See,
Uh-huh.
I go like this.
Yeah,
Here
we
you go,
didn't
Scooter.
jive on that.
Just try to
Okay,
pick
wait,
some.
I don't know
Just
which
try
way
to
I
pick.
am.
Yeah.
Okay,
See, just try to
let me
pick
see
something
where
up.
you're-
Right here,
Can
go
I
like
see
this.
where
Just
your hand come?
But just pick up something. Okay, I wanted to see if we could do it. Just pick up anything. Okay, ready? Watch. Here's Scooter. Have it. Now, see, you've got to go over here. Okay, try it again, right?
Okay.
Here's Scooter. No, but you're too fast now. You got to wait till I hand it to you, right? Right, okay. Here's Scooter. Try it. No, hold on. Now I'm getting mixed up. Wait a minute. How come mine's not? Wait a second. Hold on a minute. Okay, wait. I got it now. Here's Scooter. Try it. No, see, how come it's coming out again? Here, hold on a minute. Okay, wait a second. Here, Scooter. No, see, how come mine's not going behind the wall anymore? It won't go over there anymore. Wait,
Maybe your chair moved a little.
hold on. There, Scooter, grab it out of my hand. Yeah, but see, I have to get rid of this. I don't know. We're not too good at that.
No. We were getting a little better.
Yeah, not so much.
We need the same can, you
Yeah.
know?
We're not so good, you guys.
Oh, excuse me.
So
You
what
have
do
to
you
get
what?
up early?
It was a nice day today. What are you doing tomorrow?
No, it's supposed to be night tomorrow. It's
It's
supposed
not?
to rain.
Okay, so I thought we weren't gonna have a nice day, but it was a nice day today. What are you doing tomorrow?
I don't know yet. Why?
Just wondering.
Oh, I thought maybe you wanted to go out shopping or something.
Hang out. I'll be
Yeah,
over there to hang out. Just drive up.
yeah. That would be fun.
Sandy told me you told her you were gonna come visit her and bring me.
Yes. I said, you and I are coming to visit.
No, she said, where does she live? I said, Indiana. Oh boy.
Why? Well, excuse me. Was that improper?
No, just Indiana. It's a long way. She was saying, like, you know. I said, yeah, but she drives all over.
I do.
Don't you? You do. You go down to Georgia and stuff. Down to that. You're going to go to that Walking Dead thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, weren't
We go-
you? Oh, you drive
go
to
to
Florida.
Chicago.
You drive to Florida. You went to that Orchard Beach or something.
Yeah, Orange Beach.
Orange Beach.
He drives. I don't. But, you know, I wouldn't mind driving, but he drives.
You drove to Chicago.
Right. Yep. We do a lot of things in Chicago. Yeah, I don't mind driving at all. That would be fun. Just to go there, have dinner with her.
What? Yeah.
Leave.
In her golf cart. Yeah.
Could you see that?
You
You
driving
and I-
down in a golf cart? No. Not in a golf cart. I would feel very open and not safe.
Oh, you would love it.
No, but not if we're going through a bad neighborhood and stuff. We'd be easy prey. And then
Well,
you'd be
yeah,
like, you'd be like, oh my gosh, we're running out of gas. Yeah, that would be a nightmare.
I would do that too to scare you.
Yeah. I don't think the engine's turning over. I think it's starting to clunk.
It would take a long time to get there. That thing only goes up to 21 miles an hour.
And you don't drive it,
Yeah, I do sometimes.
but you only make Shelly drive it?
Yeah, I like her to drive it. That way I can have more fun, you know.
Did she bring her baby?
No.
Sandy said you were
Does it
holding.
work?
Sandy's like, Scooter was holding the camera well during that.
Who said that?
Sandy.
Why? What did she mean?
I guess
Why?
she thought you maybe were not capable of that. She thought it was good. She said you did pretty good.
Oh, well, thank you, Sandy. See, I'm full of surprises.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what did that mean?
Nothing.
You are mad. See, I knew it.
I'm not mad. Everyone, Alicia thought I was upset. Now you think I'm mad. I'm not.
I always think you're mad at me. I'm only
not
kidding.
mad. I am not mad.
I'm only kidding. Hi, Jay Quinn.
If I was mad, I would act like this.
Let's see.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So what else are you doing today? Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's how I would act if I was mad.
Okay.
Very disinterested.
Okay.
How are you with other people's driving? Yeah. Ask my husband how I am with other people's driving, Antimony. Ask my husband, okay?
Hi, 61.
Not too good. I'll put that for you out there for you. Not too good.
Poor Carol in Lucy's world.
Poor Carolyn.
I am hard
Thank
on
you,
her.
Lucy's World. Lucy's
I'm
World.
hard on her. Well, she's my kid, you know.
They're picking on me, Sharcy. Everybody's picking on me.
Sometimes I gotta keep her, you know, get her in line there.
Shelly Samantha. You're not fond of driving Lucy's World? Hi 61, hi 61, hi 61, hi 61. Lucy's World.
I have to get my blood work done.
Really?
Something
Tomorrow?
off with my thyroid. No, I mean I'm supposed to. The orders have been there.
Yeah.
So
Why do you
I
think?
have to get
Why do
there.
you think there's something wrong? Because you're.
Because I've been so tired.
Oh.
I can't get energy for anything. I'm thinking it must be the thyroid you know, that I need that adjusted.
Yeah. Well, when's the last time you had it checked?
A year ago.
No, you shouldn't. You have to go.
I'm way over, yeah. So I
just
have to
go. It's one little blood test.
Sweetie.
No, never,
Pardon?
mommy. Not after 2 bad wrecks. So I've had bad wrecks. I've had double rollovers. Lucy's World. Yeah, I know what you mean there. Da-na-na.
Oh, excuse me. Anna Sweden, you've been to the Berghoff's restaurant in Chicago? I've heard of that. It is supposed to be very good. Ashley McKay, I'm lost. Did Scott Peterson get a new trial?
Yes, he has a new death penalty, penalty phase of the trial, and now he's trying for a whole criminal new trial, you know, the criminal phase of it, which they gave him 60 more days. Sharon, I found a house for you. Oh, can I look at it? I'm gonna look it up. Sleeping Beauty. Hold on. 360 Lodge Drive, Detroit, Michigan. Oh, I think you're playing with me. Detroit, Michigan. That's a bad area, isn't it? Isn't it, Scooter?
Detroit's a bad town. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Sleeping Beauty's having some fun with us. Oh, maybe not.
Really?
Well, I'll show it to you.
Well, there are usually good parts of every city,
Look.
you know.
Look.
I'm looking. Still looking. It's not coming up.
Wow, Davita would like that black and white. This is a real fixer-upper there. Woohoo! It's got good bones, but
Oh, wow. That is gorgeous. Anna Sweeten's been in Chicago many times at the Berghoff restaurant.
332 still Carol plant.
Wow.
And Taboni says it's a city in disarray. Look at that. It must have been something in its heyday.
Oh, definitely. It's amazing.
Sue W says the inner city isn't bad.
Oh, really? Okay. You're good, High 61.
Why? What High 61 say? Sorry if I missed
This is
anyone.
their song, if they missed anybody in
Oh.
chat. She said this one's for Sharon.
Yeah. I don't think Sharon would live here though.
No, I don't either. I love that door.
What is that? Is that a prison over there? What is that?
Anna Sweden.
What does it say about this house?
Oh, I see that as nice too, Sleeping Beauty. It has a lot of potential.
Does, but it needs a hell of a lot of work, Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah,
Hell
but I
of a
would
lot.
love it.
A hell of a lot. It probably needs all new electrical, all new plumbing, all new everything.
Yes, Deb on the Move. Yes, the water tower.
That's
Water
a money
tower
pit.
place. Definitely in
I'm
Chicago.
going to try to find you another house.
Yeah, 7 floors there. That place is really cool, Deb on the Move.
It does. Oh, it says pending now. Look at that. Look at the freak that. This one is in pending. Why can't we get you this one? You have, look at this. You already have $120,000, well, $105,000 to fix this one up to even be at the price the other one is at. Think about what you could do, Sleeping Beauty. Okay?
What, that original one from
This
before?
one, no, this one for that's 119 because this one's going to be gone too, Sleeping Beauty. I'm telling you, you could gut this whole kitchen, do whatever you want there. The stairway is still nice. You've got those nice windows. You could these rooms just don't look at the paint. Just that's all cosmetic. 119, and you have $100,000 to put into it to get it up to the price the other one is. Okay, that's $100,000. That's a lot of money you can put in this house. You could that's an additional kitchen in one of the I think that's on the 3rd floor. There's a lot of stuff that you could do here for $100,000.
Yes, Antimone Lane. There's 7 floors there in Water Tower Place. A glass elevators to take you all the way up to the top. It's really cool.
No,
A lot of the stores are gone though. There's not as many in there.
I
as
told
there
you
were.
that I knew that one was going to be gone. I told you. I said it's going to be gone.
Hi, Tracy Rimmer.
Hi, Tracy Reamer. I knew
Jake,
it.
Carol Platt.
Hi, Carol Plant.
Oh, yes, Carol Plant. Hello.
What about this one? We looked at this one.
Are they wanting to be right by the water or something?
No, I don't think she does.
No.
I don't think so. One, two, three, four. Oh, there ain't no more.
Really, Deb on the Move?
what Deb on? Oh, Deb on the Move. I have an important message to you from, who's it from? It's from Deb Longo. She says she thinks she can't see you anymore. She used to talk to you all the time in chat, and she can no longer see you, and she thinks you might have accidentally blocked her. Could that be? What the freak? Look at that wallpaper. Wow, what the heck is this? Look at this stair lift.
Wow.
Look at that wallpaper. In a weird way, I don't like the blue carpeting, but I kind of like that wallpaper. In a weird way.
Yeah, I see what you're saying
Wow,
in a weird way.
This
Yeah.
is the House of Blue. Oh, I don't like this carpet either. Wow, if this house could talk, I'd love to see the people that live here. They'd make a very
No.
interesting. I think this is an avocado tree.
Looks like it'd be the deep southern people, you know,
Wow,
like Gone
I
with
would
the
love
Wind.
to meet them. I wish they would put a bio of the people that live there, right? Because when you're buying a house, don't you want to know who lived there?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah, what it was like, you know. I would like to. Look at the little Scotty dog. I would like to meet these people. If you're watching this and you own this house, could you please call me up and come on and talk to me? Yeah. Look at this. It has all those little boxes.
No, Paradise is around High 61. She was around tonight.
Yeah. No, she didn't get the boot.
Did she get the boot?
Boot. Look at all the VHS tapes. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at all those little jars. I want to meet these people. The mugs. I bet you she's got fire clay mugs with it. She probably got something that I want, something vintage. This house looks like it would have something vintage in it. I can't believe all the houses we looked at, we haven't really seen anything we really want, except for that Dutch doll with the little wooden shoes. Wow, I can't even imagine these people moving. What are they going to do with all of this stuff? Oh my gosh, this is like all this Reader's Digest books or something.
Look at all those mugs.
Oh, look, Mad About Madeline, Raggedy Ann. There's a horse thing here. Oh, a bunch of little golden books.
Did you? What?
No, I don't know. Maybe. Oh, they've got collectibles over there or
My
something.
dad gave me some tonight.
He did?
Yeah,
Which ones?
from around the house.
What ones?
In a Big Bird little tiny bookcase holder. They're
Oh gosh, I
Like-
remember that Big Bird bookcase holder. It's plastic, right?
yeah.
Oh gosh, I remember those. Look at this Scooter. She's got Barbies all around. I want to meet these people. I want to meet them.
Look at that bed.
I want to meet these people. I have to know who lives in this house.
I've always had it in my head that those canopy beds are like the ultimate in everything. That means you have made it. You
Oh,
have
I always had a
arrived.
canopy bed, even as an
What?
adult. I have a
What?
Yes, I have a king size Ethan Allen canopy bed.
You do?
Georgine Court Ethan Allen canopy bed, yes. Look at this. These are and I had one ever since I was a kid. So
I've never had
and
one.
my kids had canopy cribs. So okay,
What?
yeah, like Christina Crawford. For the oldest three, the last two I got new cribs because they had
I
the
always thought those canopy cribs were just beautiful.
Christina Darling. Okay, look at this now. Look, she has paper dolls framed up here. Look at this. Lisa would go out of her mind. I want to meet these people. Does anyone know them?
Okay, Deb on the move, yes, because we saw Oprah's boyfriend, Stedman, there in Water Tower Place. He was eating at one of the same restaurants we were.
Oh my gosh, I want
So
to
we
meet these
figured he had to
people.
live real close. They had to live close.
There's the people. That's probably them. Oh my gosh, I want to meet them. This goes on and on. Look at this.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
You have the red room. The red room? Yes, the one at the top of the stairs. And it comes with the red bathroom. The red
As long as
bathroom?
I have the canopy.
Yes, the red bathroom, and you've got the, yep. What is the like red electrical tape on the? That's crazy that she had these in red. Oh my gosh! I wonder if she painted those. I didn't make them in red. It's crazy.
Hi, Sharj. See, I didn't say hi to you tonight.
I want to have a pond.
I kind of like that right there with the
I
tub.
want to meet these in memory of Albert A. Voto, Sergeant, U.S.
I
Army.
kind
Air
of like
Forces,
that,
World
the
War II.
accessories there. I don't know why, in a weird way.
The red ones?
Yeah, for some reason.
I'd like to meet those people. I think they'd be really, really interesting people.
Want to meet them now.
I do.
Love and Coco. Not to be disrespectful, but a big no. I guess for the red room,
Oh, the red room.
probably.
I like looking at those old houses on Realtor.com. The old ones. I like looking at them. Elmo's World. She doesn't like brick. I can't get a brick.
I guess not. I am well, Sharji. Just
What
very
about this one,
tired.
Sleeping Beauty? Sleeping Beauty? Oh, this one's pending, Sleeping Beauty. They're all pending, Sleeping Beauty. I think when you see the one, you gotta pull the trigger, Sleeping. Look at this one. This one's reduced from $269 to $169. What?
Well, it's supposed to be a buyer's market, isn't it?
Oh, it's kind of congested area there.
I like the shelf unit on the wall, built in or whatever.
Right. Six bedroom, six baths on this one, 165.
Wow, Deb on the move. That's nuts.
Who took these pictures? The person that took these pictures should be fired.
Your heater's on?
Mm-hmm. No, I don't like this at all. Sleeping Beauty, I can't recommend that to you. That's hellacious. Did we look at this one, Sleeping Beauty? This one's reduced. I know you don't like brick. I know it, but I don't know why, but I know you don't. But this one's reduced. We did look at this one, remember?
Yeah, come on, hit the like button, guys.
This is a really
please.
nice one, Sleeping Beauty, though. It really is. Oh, I love those built-ins over there. That would be great for my crafts.
Alma's blocking everyone unless they hit the lights. Oh, it's a seller's market? Oh, I thought it was a buyer's market. I don't know. I knew I probably had that flipped around.
Look like Eloise over there. What does it say? The best or something? I can't believe we're not finding more stuff we like in these people's homes.
Are they wanting to work in that town?
I don't know. I don't know what they want to do.
Good night, Jeremy. Get some sleep.
Good night, Jeremy. Get some sleep.
I'll be heading that way very shortly here.
Me too, Jeremy. Just a few more. I'm just going to see if there's anything else. Feel bad, Sleeping Beauty. Didn't get that house. It's really bad.
Are there any houses by you that are small that me and Dave could buy?
That you and Dave could buy?
Uh-huh. That
Look
aren't
at-
real pricey.
This is pending. Look at this. This is pending. See? Sleeping Beauty, they all got swallowed up. This would have been nice for you too. We did look at that one.
She wants nothing on the western.
Oh, I have no idea
North
what the
Carolina
Western
side.
North Carolina. You can't talk to me about directions. Remember that? I told you that. I said, forget directions. I don't do directions. This one's pending now too. Davita's like, ew, it's so ugly. It's pending.
Well, eastern side would be closer to the ocean. Maybe that's why she's wanting the eastern.
Well, this is the same county you were looking in.
Okay, just avoid my question then.
You're, I'll look around. You're SOL. You are SOL out of here. Not you. Hush, hush, Sleeping Beauty. There's nothing more. Oh my gosh, what?
Oh, there's bidding wars, Deb, on the move? I did not know that.
Let me look I'm gonna look what towns are around Scotland Neck.
Oh, it's your home place, Sleeping Beauty? Well, how nice.
So you've got Tarboro, Rocky Mount, and that's what Rocky Mount you'll always be. Goldsboro, Washington, Henderson, Wilson. We looked for everything in Halifax County, and that's it. That's all there is. There ain't no more.
Good night, Love and Coco.
Good night, loving Coco. Let's look at the newest listings. This is the newest listing. Pending. Pending. Look, they're going like hotcakes. Pending. This is going to be pending tomorrow. This is new, 18 hours ago. New, 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 new. No, Sleeping Beauty, I'm afraid you missed it.
Well, it wasn't meant to be then. That's how I look at
No, I
it.
think it was meant to be, but it just didn't.
No. The meant to be will work out.
I think it was meant to be.
North Carolina, it stands for North Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina.
Somebody was asking.
Oh.
Here in the United States.
Well, I thought you were telling me. I was like, Scooter, that I think I know. All right, I'm not that dense, okay? It stands for North Carolina. I thought it was Northern Canada. Really? Oh, she must really think I'm dense.
Hi, Kayla and Michael.
Carolyn.
And thank you for subscribing to my channel.
Who?
Kayla and Michael, I think, because I'm pretty sure they subscribe to my channel.
Really? Kayla and Michael?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I remember seeing that name.
Really? Hi, Kayla and Michael. Here's
Right, Tracy Rimmer.
Here's a little gingerbready, but it's, I don't know, Sleeping Beauty. I don't think anything's ever going to measure up to that other house now. You see, you've spoiled it all. Yeah, you've spoiled it all with that.
Alma says those houses are dirt cheap. Well, yeah, compared to California.
California.
Kayla and Michael live in North Carolina.
Really?
Yeah.
Kayla,
So she just said.
have you ever been here before, Kayla and Michael, or is this your first time?
And she says, hello.
Hi, Kayla and Michael. Kayla and Michael. You live in North Carolina.
Why, you think you know
No. They're your subscribers.
them?
You wouldn't even drop a link in the chat for me. I couldn't believe it. Look at this. 54.9. Let's just look at the outside of that for just a minute. It's pending.
Lexi did drop a link, or so she thought. Yeah, Elma, a little, practically the house the size of a shed.
There was a fixer-upper around here like this, and I told somebody, oh my gosh, it was so nice. But
She says
wow,
no.
look at this, is in shambles, and it's pending. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
She says, Sleeping Beauty, we did like a house in Michigan, but he doesn't want to move there. It's a beautiful home, too.
How come you were looking in Michigan? Because you want to live near Sharon? Do you want to live near Sharon? Kayla and Michael, oh, you subscribed to me too? Thank you. Did you come from Scooter's channel? Did you hear about us on Scooter's channel? Did she throw my link out? I wonder if she threw my link out. Did you?
Tonight? No, I wasn't. I couldn't
Oh.
get in the chat. I can't chat in there.
Oh. I can see why. You can see why what, Lee Jones? What can you see, Leah Jones? What? Tell me. Tell me what you can see. Lee Jones can see something. I can see clearly now. What can you see, Lee Jones? Help us all to see it, whatever you can see.
I think she's talking about the price, maybe.
Oh, she can
she's
see
been
why?
subscribed. She's been subscribed for a long time to you.
Who? Oh,
Kayla.
Kayla and Michael?
Yeah.
Oh, look at Sleeping Beauty. This one looks nice. Look. We have a house like this. It's a bit, and up here it's been for sale forever. And now it's almost, used to be nice. We redid it. Then Sharon can buy it, or Scooter, and she can live in Michigan. It's probably my favorite home. What, you have an address for it? Look at
Oh,
this
I know,
one.
Alma.
I think this one might be good for you, Sleeping Beauty. Look, it has an updated kitchen. Okay.
See what Lucy's World said?
Carolyn, many people found you via... I know, right? I know. I got a bunch of new subscribers today from just doing that collab with her. Kind of a collab. It wasn't really a collab. But I asked for a link. It's like a tiny collab. Sleeping Beauty, this one is all updated. What do you think? It's probably going to be pending, right? Look, it has a little carriage house too. Oh, so cute. Clark Park. Right in the downtown, the Colonial. Indian Lake. The Links at Cotton Valley.
She has the address right there.
Oh, she does? Okay, hang on.
Uh-huh.
Where? Let me grab it, she said. Okay, I'll look at that one. Trying to copy it.
Hi, Lori Colley.
It's not Lucy's World. I know, but anything I see with the it says world, then it's constantly, I can't take it around. It's Lucy's World. It's like, it's Ryan's World. You can't come in here with that name. Sleeping Beauty, this is only, how much was this Sleeping Beauty? $324 Sleeping Beauty. $324. All right, let me look at the other one you said. Okay, I'm going to pull it up. Nightdale, North Carolina is a nice place to live. I'll have to look. If it's not on that side that she doesn't want to be on.
Elmo's learning.
Okay, here we go. So you're really into the old houses, right? Okay. She's into the old houses, I guess. I don't know that Sharon would want this, but we'll see. Now, where is this again? In Michigan?
Uh-huh.
I can see Scooter coming down those stairs. It's only 179,000 or something.
Oh. It is pretty.
Wow, the Room of Red. Do-do-do-do. Any takers on that? It's $179. $179. Anybody?
It's not a bad price. What part of Michigan?
It's in Owasso, Michigan.
Hmm. Oh, it is nice though.
Scooter doesn't sound impressed. Sleeping Beauty. I don't think she's looking at that.
Well, I mean, it is nice. It wouldn't be my cup of tea, but
Okay. Could be somebody's cup of tea. Lucy's
It
World likes it.
definitely-
Lucy's World says it's hers.
definitely.
It's her cup,
he loves
and
it,
she's
you
filling
know.
it over. She's pouring everything over that cup, right? Right, Lucy's World. You really like it? Look at this one. It's like a rooming house, but it looks like really in the heart of the city. In the heart of the city. I don't think Sharon would like that.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
No, nobody wants to move to Michigan.
He
They
wants
hate
a
it.
lake house.
They hate it. They want a lake house. A lot of snow there, Antimony said. They
Oh,
don't like it.
definitely.
They don't like it. Where else can we look anywhere real fast? What about
Yeah.
what about Georgia? What's a good town in Georgia where they would have an old house? Savannah?
Yeah.
My son wants to move to Georgia.
Does he?
Yeah, it's like a dream of his. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Why?
I don't know. That's what we would like to figure out. What the hell are you picking that for? No offense to anybody that lives there, but we have absolutely no family or anything there. Like, what the heck? He says, oh, you can get the houses are so cheap down there. You get beautiful houses for nothing. And, but I'm like, okay. I don't know. I thought I was gonna find like a really old. Oh, what's this one? Let's see this. This is interesting, Sleeping Beauty. What about Georgia? It's a newer kitchen.
Oh, that's neat.
What does Sleeping Beauty think? Georgia's not New York. I know. He doesn't know that. Kind of looks like New Orleans. I don't know why. But I've been there. Just getting that vibe. It's right in the city. She probably didn't like that. It's only $370. Here's something in Savannah. I can't see it though too well. I want to look at where would they, super humid down there? It's a condo joined with others. What is a condo joined with others? Okay, but what's, I want to look at one that, I just wanted to look at one, where do they have the really old style homes? Like maybe Virginia.
Did you look in Savannah, Georgia?
Yeah, I'm looking in Savannah, Georgia, but I'm not seeing anything I like. I want to look at some of the really old ones, like the plantation ones. Which ones, where would they be? In Virginia, right? Richmond? Or something outside of Richmond? Where would they be?
They should be in Savannah.
I don't see anything good in Savannah. Looks very city-ish. Look at this. Like New York City. It's like Brooklyn. Where would they be? Who knows that? Where's Mama Ames? She knows. Lori Coley, good night. I just want to look at one before we go to sleep. We will find something. I'm not giving up on the other home. It's pending. It doesn't mean it's so. You're good. See, I'm the other way, Sleeping Beauty. That's my problem. I'm always like, whoa, we lost it. Darn it. So stupid. I can't believe it. Yeah, that's me. Okay, just tell me, give me one. South Carolina.
Come on, somebody.
What?
I'm just saying, come on, somebody.
Why won't they tell me? Roanoke, Virginia? Sure.
Or South Carolina. Yeah, they have older homes too. Somebody said.
Hold on, why did that go?
M. Bren says Warren, Pennsylvania has lots of old mansion homes.
Which one? Warren, Pennsylvania?
Uh-huh.
Is it near the fracking? Because I saw a beautiful one. It was near the fracking. Okay, I was wondering why it was so cheap. It was unbelievable. I showed you guys that, didn't I, once?
Charleston, South Carolina. Yes, Charleston, South Carolina. That's a good one.
Warren, Michigan. Oh, it gave me Warren, Michigan. Ugh, no wonder.
That's where Southern Charm was filmed, that TV show I used to watch.
What TV show?
Yeah, sure. Southern Charm.
But these look like they're all in the city. guys know what I mean. Okay, New Hope, Pennsylvania. Yeah, but isn't that where all the fracking is? Because I saw it like on a tremendous. I was wondering what it was, and then it was because it was all around the fracking. Yeah, but these are not like the bargains like she was finding. You guys are not getting what I mean. Maybe they don't get what I mean. Let me see what she said. New Hope. Try that. No, this is, how did I get here? Oh my gosh. Yeah, but these are expensive antimony. I'm looking for something like she found, like one of those money pit things. Yeah, yeah. Grady or Thomas, Georgia. All right, I'm going to try this one because then we got to go to bed and say you guys are slow on the draw here. I'm looking for old homes. How did that go to Jersey City? I don't want to live there. Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's going to keep doing this, right? Thomasville, Georgia. I don't see Thomas, Georgia. How come? Thomaston, Thomasville? I don't think we're going to do it. You guys are going to have to do your homework and find somewhere. We're not finding any old homes. I know, Scooter. You remind me of Jimmy.
I always remind you of Jimmy.
And yeah, I know. Like when he'll go, I'm not rushing you, and I'll be like, oh, but that's just making me feel like I have to rush.
No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to.
No, that's not. No, I just want to see something. Now everybody's gonna get angry at me.
I wasn't paying attention. I was doing something on my phone. I'm sorry.
Waco, Texas. No, I can't go to Waco. We want to look at like a plantation homey kind of thing. Which one would it be? Oh my gosh, you guys. You don't want to help me out. Google said, Thomas, it's not working. Thomas, Georgia. No. No, there's nothing there. Wilmington, North Carolina. Okay, that's it then. Wilmington, North Carolina, and that's it. Because I'm not finding it. You guys are...
You're looking for Bloomington, North Carolina?
Wilmington.
Oh.
Let's see.
Wilmington, North Carolina.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing old. I'm not seeing old. I'm not seeing old. I'm not seeing plantation. I'm not seeing historic.
You got to type in historic homes, probably.
But that's not what Sleeping Beauty did. She just
Oh,
went there and she just got it. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. No. Yeah. All right. Well, you guys do your homework and try to find an old homes to look at. I'd like to see some. Look at these reborn scooters down here. You see these?
not yet. They're not popping up yet.
No way is the Stella $200.
Oh, I see them. Oh,
That's not true. There's no way. And I love those pacifiers that look like that. I love
Uh-huh.
those. Playtex used to make those, and I used to get those from my older kids. Then they stopped making them. See, I would make all of that
I
stuff.
remember those.
Yeah, to make them look like that. I love those. See,
Oh,
people
they don't do that anymore,
I
do they?
know, but I would love to see if I made things. I would make them that look like that
Wonder why they don't.
because they're not because they're probably men and they don't know how to market.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right. Well, next
Oh.
time we'll try to help you out, Sleeping Beauty. Anyway, blessings, little prayers for everybody that needs them. God bless. Love you guys. Bye. Alma,
Love
send me
you.
your PayPal so I can
Thank
send
you,
you the
Emily.
$7
Love ya.
from Jeremy.
Thank
Don't
you
forget.
for the gift. Watch the
Oh,
Happy Mail
I
video.
will. Okay, you're welcome. Bye.